Good evening, hockey fans, and what is going on? It is, as always, your host, Neil Villapiano, the host of the Devil's State of Mind podcast, right here on the Hockey Podcast Network. And welcome to another exciting live watch along right here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel tonight. Game 5 of this Eastern Conference semifinal matchup between the New York Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes. These teams are tied at 2 games apiece. The winner of this game will be 1 win away from advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals against the 2-time defending Cup champion, Tampa Bay Lightning. This live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network are sponsored by our awesome friends over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Make sure, guys, to sign up for DraftKings. Use our promo code, which you can see right here, THPN, and tell them Neil Villapiano sent you. Also, guys, these are comment-driven live watch-alongs. So the only way you can get in on this action is by subscribing. So make sure to like this stream and also subscribe, as well as punch notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do right here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. And once again, guys, these streams, we are giving you guys the opportunity to donate. You don't have to. It's not required, but it is much appreciated. You can click the thank you button, which allows you to donate. All donations go back to the hosts, like myself. So yes, we are here, ladies and gentlemen, the pivotal Game 5 of this series. When we last left our heroes, depending on what team you support, we had Game 4 back on Tuesday, and the New York Rangers were able to even up the series at 2 games apiece with that win and have Game 5 in Carolina, with both teams looking to try to get that 3-2 lead. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one, especially for the Hurricanes, because they still have yet to win a game on the road in these playoffs, but they have won every game so far they've played in this postseason at home. So we'll see what these teams have in store for us tonight. We already got a bunch of comments. Looks like Sean and Jeff Nelson were having a nice conversation way before we started. Sean says, Neil, Dad, hi. What's going on, Sean? Good to see you. Is in the chat as always, one of our exclusive members. He says, I think the Canes win this one. However, New York Rangers have some momentum. They do indeed. Sean says, got your wine? I currently do not. I may get some later on, but I definitely have my H2O. So don't worry about that. Archduke Ramon, as always, is in the chat saying, hey, Neil, what's going on, Archduke? Good to see you. Good to see you as well, Jeff Nelson. We thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. He says, yes, sir, ready for great hockey. Yes, indeed, I agree with you 100%. It should be another exciting matchup here in playoff hockey. Let's go on, Jacob, a.k.a. JC Productions. He says, Rangers are playing, and I get to listen to Neil for 2 hours. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you, Jacob, but we appreciate you hanging out with us. Von Hook UA, thank you so much for saying hi. We do appreciate it. Make sure to also leave a like on the stream while you're here. We appreciate you subscribing as well. Liam Wolf also saying hi. Hello, Liam. Sean says, are you proud of me ending my school year having all A's and B's and I had 1 C? Very impressive, Sean. Very good job by you. Great job in your school year. Everybody give W's in the chat for Sean. Jeff says, tell your mom hello. I will. She'll probably be in the chat a little bit later on. Let's go on. That noob _ Mike. He says, hey, Neil, won't be here long as I have a band concert. Go Canes. No worries, Mike. We appreciate you hanging out even for just a little bit with us tonight. Make sure to leave a like on the stream before you go, and all that is much appreciated. Archduke says, Isha call it grape juice. I have no idea what you're referring to, but all right. Jacob says, it's a very amazing thing. Okay, good. I'm glad I could make you feel that good. Von Hook asking, which series would be more exciting, Rangers Lightning or Lightning Hurricanes? You know, that's a really good question, honestly, Von Hook. And again, thank you for the question. I would honestly say probably both of them, they're about the same, but maybe I would go with the Hurricanes just a little bit more. Would love to see the Caniacs in the conference finals like they were back in 2019 and, going up against the two-time Stanley Cup champions, and also a chance to get revenge for losing last year in the second round to this Tampa Bay Lightning team. So I'd probably lean a little bit more towards the Hurricanes, but I think if the Rangers were to get to the conference finals, I think it would be just as exciting. Says, in my opinion, probably Carolina versus Tampa Bay. That's exactly what I was going for. Archduke says, the wine. I got water right now. I may get some wine later. Stay tuned for that. Sean says, Isha calls wine grape juice. Well, he's entitled to his opinion, I guess. I can't really understand that. But also, again, guys, to remind you, is one of the many exclusive members that we have here at the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. If you want to become an exclusive member as well, just hit the join button, follow the directions, and you can become an exclusive member of the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. You'll get your comments recognized. I'll see your name. It'll come up in green. You also get custom emojis as well. So it's very, very cool. So make sure you guys become exclusive members if you want to continue to show more support here for the Hockey Podcast Network. Jacob says, Rangers are 3-0 versus Tampa this year, the only, if not only, of the teams to sweep Tampa regular season. So obviously, if the Rangers were to get past Carolina and move on to the conference finals, they would have obviously some confidence going into it, knowing that they've had success here against the Tampa Bay Lightning. But they still have to win 2 more games, with one of them, or at least 2 of them, being in Carolina. Tonight here at Game 5, it's in Raleigh, North Carolina, PNC Arena, where the Hurricanes have still yet to lose a game on home ice. Game 6, which will be on Saturday, will be at Madison Square Garden. And we'll see if either the Rangers or Hurricanes will be up 3-2 going into that one. And then Game 7, if necessary, will be on Monday, which will also be in Carolina. So we shall see what happens here. But before this game starts, guys, let me know your predictions tonight. Who do you think is going to win? What's the score? And everything in between. For me tonight, as much as I think that the Hurricanes have a legitimate shot of winning this game because they're on home ice, I've mentioned it in the last game when we did Game 4 of this series that at some point the Hurricanes are going to have to deal with some adversity and win a game on the road. And I think that adversity is going to come here tonight. I think the Rangers are going to end up winning this game and grabbing that 3-2 lead. I'm going to go with a close 3-2 game in regulation. I think it's going to be pretty back and forth. Both teams are going to create some chances, but I do think the Rangers will win this one in not a stunner, but definitely a little bit of a shocker, and force the Hurricanes to then have to win a game on the road and have some adversity. So give me the Rangers to win tonight by the score of 3-2. What's going on, Andrew H? Good to see you, my friend, as always. He says, real deal, Neil. We thank you for hanging out with us. I think if the Rangers make it past Carolina, it'll be a great series against Tampa. I do agree. I'm going to star, by the way, your guys' predictions. So in case anybody's right, I'll give you a shout out. Andrew's going to go with a 5-3 Canes victory. Archduke's going to go with 3-2 Canes. JC's going 3-2 Rangers in overtime after we blow a 2-0 series lead. Impressive. Sean's going to go with a 4-2 Rangers win. Jeff says, not sure this one will top the Blues versus Avs game. That was a crazy Game 5 last night in which the Blues were able to stun the Hurricanes and ended up forcing Game 6 back at St. Louis. Let's go on, Jacob. He says we're going to go with a 2-1 OT win for the Canes. All right. Von Hook's going to go with a 3-1 win for the Hurricanes. Andy's in the chat. What's going on, Andy? Good to see you, my friend. He's back at his home. Awesome, man. Well, we appreciate you regardless of where you are, hanging out with us and supporting, man. Really appreciate it. So National Anthem just wrapped up, and we are just seconds away, really, from puck drop. As always, Igor Shesterkin posting a 6-4 record, 2.77 goals against average, and a .925 save percentage. It's a net for the New York Rangers, and a net for the home Carolina Hurricanes. Again, is Antti Ranta, 5-4 with a 2.09 goals against average, a .931 save percentage, and 1 shutout. He also has a 5-0 record and a .97 goals against average at home. So he has definitely had success like the entire Hurricanes team here at home. and we'll see if that continues tonight. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a good one. Jacob stole all of your money. That you hate to see it. Jeff Nelson said, boy, wasn't it incredible fun to see. It was a great game last night. But the puck has been dropped. And tonight's game, Game 5 between the New York Rangers and Carolina Hurricanes, is underway. So again, we'll see how both teams come out in the first 5 to 10 minutes, how they want to play this one. Andrew said, I say Oilers are going to pull off the upset in Calgary tonight. Yes, Game 5 of that series will be on later on tonight around 9:30. If the Oilers win, they advance to the Western Conference Finals. If the Calgary Flames win, then we have a Game 6 in Edmonton on Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. Actually, no, it would be on Saturday, excuse me, because it's the same day as the Rangers. My bad. Yeah, it would be Game 6 of Edmonton versus Calgary. If need be, will be on Saturday. What's going on, Danelle? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. He says, what up? My man Neil also got that drink of wine next to you. I actually just got water today. So, I like to change it up every now and then. Andy says, let's go Canes. Thought the Avalanche would have ended the Blues season last night, but the Blues won in OT to keep their season alive. Yeah, and I think also the fact that, the Avalanche went up early in game number 5, 2-0. You definitely could have looked at that and said, yeah, the Blues are done. But they fought back, showed a lot of resilience, and were able to force a Game 6 back at St. Louis. Jeff's going to go with a one-sided 4-1 Rangers win. That's his prediction tonight. Awesome. And he says, everyone go click the like button. Absolutely, guys. Like and subscribe as well. That would be greatly appreciated if you enjoy what you see. Neil, do you think the Oilers end the Flames season tonight or the Flames force a Game 6? I think that the Flames will at least force it another game, get a home dub. Obviously, I think how they ended game number 5, despite losing it in regulation, I think they still they definitely have a little bit of momentum going into game number 5 at home. So I expect the Flames to at least force a Game 6 tonight. If you haven't liked the stream, you like soccer. You like soccer. I mean, I like soccer, but yeah, guys, continue to like the stream. Let's get this stream to over 100 likes tonight, and let's really get this going. So like and subscribe, and also share with your family and friends to do the same. There's a shot off the face-off is gloved by Ronta. Face-off still in the Hurricane zone, just about 90 seconds into game number 5. And again, guys, if you do leave a prediction, I'm going to star it, and I'm going to give you a shout out if any of you are correct on your predictions. If you haven't liked the stream, you like the Vegas Knights. Interesting. Then also says, nice old Devils Reebok Corey Schneider t-shirt. Neil. Yes, thank you, Danelle. I appreciate it, my friend. Just thought I'd put on something like that. Also, you got to support the team, as Putty once said. I know, obviously, the Devils are not in this, but just wanted to wear it for my own sake. So you look at Ronta, 2-0 to start this series, giving up just 1 goal. Last 2 games, both at Madison Square Garden, he is 0-2 and gave up 6 goals. OML. All right, Andy. As now the puck is behind the Rangers net. Adam Fox turns it over. Necas with a turnaround shot, and that one is saved by Shesterkin. Martin Necas had to have been the most unlucky player of anybody in game number 4. He had at least 4 or 5 chances to score. One of them rang off the post. He had so many chances to get his first goal of the playoffs and did not. And he almost scored again there. So Necas kind of feel like at any moment he's going to finally get rewarded for his hard work at scores. Philip Hedl with a turnaround shot that gets deflected up, almost out of play, but it stays in here. Hurricanes will slow it up, make a long pass that's actually intercepted by Lafreniere, and now Hedl get over Schneider, and then Ryan Reeves will backhand it into the Kane zone. JC says, Neil, does THPN have an Insta? Yes, we do have an Instagram at HockeyPodNet on Instagram. Go check it out. Go follow it. Gave you a like for the live stream, Neil. Danelle, I appreciate your support, my friend. I appreciate all of your support, guys. Thank you so much, as always. Again, continue to like and continue to subscribe, because, again, the only way you could jump in on the chat and interact with us is by subscribing, so make sure you do that. And if you are new to the channel and you just subscribed, let me know in the comment section that you subscribed so I could give you a personal shout-out. Jeff says, let's go. Sean says, let's go Predators. Danelle says, Neil, if you had Shake Shack before, have you ever had their shakes? People have told me their shakes are very good. I've had Shake Shack once. I didn't have their shakes. And, I mean, they're probably decent, but I think Shake Shack in general is overrated. Thank you for the comment, Ice Cream Doggo. We appreciate it. Make sure to also leave a like on the stream as well. Every little bit helps the channel. So here come the Rangers into the zone. Frank Vetrano, who had a goal in game number 4, is offsides here. Face off just outside the Carolina zone. 16-18 to go in the first. Still no score. Game 5 here between the Rangers and the Hurricanes. Neil, how do you go to Shake Shack and not get shakes? I don't know. I guess because I just wasn't interested in getting one at the time. So that's kind of the way that it happened. Ice Cream Doggo says, I hope the Hurricanes win. Awesome. So we got another person supporting Carolina tonight. We love it. Jeff says, Danelle, I've been twice. It's really good. A keeper. Nice. And then again, Ice Cream Doggo, I hope the Hurricanes win. As you and many other Hurricanes fans, I'm sure, want that to be. As puck is in the left corner here in the Rangers zone. Lindgren will backhand it out. Hurricanes get it again, and Tony DeAngelo tried to backhand pass it, but it actually ended up getting blocked and going back down into the Hurricane zone. Shake Shack is way, way, way overpriced. Yeah, that was kind of the idea. That's kind of the feeling I got as we get an icing here against the Hurricanes. Yeah, that's kind of the way I felt about it when I experienced it the first and only time. Never been to Shake Shack? All right. It's okay, man. You're not missing out on a whole lot. Ice Cream Doggo says, because I live in North Carolina. Well, Ice Cream Doggo, we appreciate you supporting us in North Carolina tonight. We thank you for hanging out with us, my friend. Sean says, let's go Kraken. All right, so he's saying let's go to two teams that are not in the playoffs at the moment. As Brady Shea gets it for Carolina, and he'll dump it back into the Rangers zone. Will be enough for an icing? It will. So again, another face-off in the Hurricane zone, 4.5 minutes in to the first period. Why don't they play poker in the jungle? ? Too many cheetahs. Was that a joke? Because I didn't get it. But all right there, Sean. Is a shot there off the face-off is stopped by Ronta. Is now Panarin. Gets it to Braun, who takes a shot, goes wide to the left side. Rangers keeping the puck in the ozone here. It's Andrew Kopp. Kopp will now wrap it behind the Hurricanes net, but then Brady Shea fires it off the glass and almost out. And now it goes back into the left corner. Tony DeAngelo loses it. Now a turnover here. Andrew Kopp gets the stick lifted off him, and then the Hurricanes are able to take it away. If Kopp had gotten a shot there, he was basically right into the zone. As Sebastian Aho tries to feed it to Seth Jarvis, but the pass he could not connect. Danelle says, have you ever been to a restaurant called Johnny Rockets? Neil, I have. Their food and drinks pretty good, but the restaurant gives you that old 50s, 60s style of how people were dressed. Yes, I've been to Johnny Rockets a couple of times. It's pretty decent. As a wrist shot there by Jordan Staal. It's gloved down by Shesterkin. 14:33 to go in the opening period. Still no score here between the Hurricanes and Rangers. But yes, I've been. It's solid. I will say that. Ice Cream Doggo says, jeered. Okay. Jeff Nelson says, isn't everything ? McDonald's is overpriced big time. Value meals, $9 really? I mean, that's what it is at the end of the day. That's unfortunately the land of the food business. As that shot off the face-off there is stopped. Turnaround try there by Jesper Fast is stopped and covered by Shesterkin. Jesper Fast trying to tuck it in on the backhand, but Shesterkin is able to stack the pads and make the save. Ice Cream Doggo says, I am a cop and I am a sheriff and I am a SWAT team. All very impressive, my friend. Been to Johnny Rockets. It is okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Ice Cream Doggo then saying, let's go Hurricanes. Love it. Love the interaction as always, guys. And we thank you all for hanging out with us tonight here for this Game 5 between the Hurricanes and the New York Rangers. Winner of this grabs a 3-2 lead with Game 6 back in Madison Square Garden on Saturday as Adam Fox tries to backhand it over to Capo Caco, and it's taken away by Nietzsche of Carolina. He'll dump it out. Now Lindgren tries to make a long feed. He just missed Kevin Rooney, and it will be enough for an icing here against the Rangers. What's going on, Jakob? Good to see you, my friend. As always, hope you're doing well today, and we thank you for hanging out with us. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. In my opinion, McDonald's is trash. Sorry if I offended anyone. I mean, I haven't had McDonald's in a long time, and I'm personally not offended. Sean says Popeyes is better. Chicken sandwich is pretty good, I will say. Ice Cream Doggo says, what is your dream car and what is your favorite pillow? My dream car is one of the old versions of a Rolls Royce, and my favorite pillow is just my pillow that I have in my room. Jakob says that was hello in Klingon. Very nice, Jakob. I love the different ways that you communicate with all of us, man. My favorite fast food joint is McDonald's, Burger King, White Castle, and now Shake Shack. All solid options if you are a fast food person. He said, I'm about to go to McDonald's. Awesome, man. There's a feed in front there to Svechnikov got broken up. Sorry, my voice cracked there for a little bit. And he said, did you just say Capo Caco? That's basically what his last name is. Archduke says, Popeyes is especially good in New Orleans. Oh, I'm sure it definitely is. That's how Keandre Miller dumps it around the boards. Jakob Slavin, one of the top defensemen for the Hurricanes, no points in this series. He had 2 goals and 6 assists in the first round matchup against Boston. That's how Filipino gets over to Keandre Miller. Miller tried to feed across feed to Tyler Mott, but it got broken out. Mott keeps it in, fires it at the net, and he just missed. Keandre Miller, wrist shot, and that one's deflected just wide as well. What's going on, EMoy? Good to see you, my friend. EMoy is another exclusive member of THPN's YouTube channel. We thank you for hanging out with us. As that shot is stopped, wraparound try, and that one is stopped as well. But actually, Lafreniere collided into the net, and Vincent Trocheck is arguing that should have been interference because basically Trocheck looked like he had an open net, and Lafreniere crashed into the net. And we get a stoppage of play here. Trocheck still wanting an explanation there. We get a stoppage of play, 12:43 to go in the first. Still no scores. We see on the replay here, Trocheck. Yeah, to be very honest with you, I think that probably Trocheck would have scored if Lafreniere didn't fall. Lafreniere was just trying to dive to stop a shot, and he ended up just going straight into the side of the net and blocking it. So it was actually kind of a solid block there by Lafreniere. EMoy says, let's go, Canes. Ice Cream says, I'm 9 years old and I collect rock records. Very cool collection. Very, very cool hobby to have, Ice Cream, man. Very cool. Nell says, oh, yeah, I forgot. Love Popeyes as well. Very cool. Andy says, I went to Wendy's today in Philly. Solid. Did you watch the World Championship today? I did not, but I did hear that Canada came back from down 3-0 in their elimination game against Sweden and won. So I think what is it? I know the U.S. advanced. I know it's Canada advanced. And I'm blanking on the other two, Jakob, if you can remind me. Why the tomato blush? Because it saw the salad dressing. Very nice. Very nice, Sean. EMoy says, very upset the Avs lost at OT, forcing Game 6. Yeah, honestly, I think the Avs should have won that game last night, but they allowed the Blues to stay in that game and eventually take it from them and force a Game 6 in St. Louis. So we'll see how they respond. My favorite band is Van Halen. I just got the album Women and Children First. It's a very solid album, my friend. Very solid. Archduke collects vinyl records, best music format. Yeah, vinyl records are very, very cool. That shot from Carolina just goes wide. Teravainen keeps it in. Shots are currently 6-3 in favor of the Hurricanes here is where we've just reached just a little over 8 minutes into this game. Now it says, RIP to 21 people died in Texas on Tuesday, but those children were found from 8 to 11 years old. Those kids died too soon, and God bless their families. Yeah, we talked about this back on Tuesday when it first happened. Uvalde, Texas, who had that just absolutely horrific school shooting in which 21 people, including many kids and a couple of teachers, were unfortunately killed by a shooter, an 18-year-old. Who is reported to actually have been massively bullied for the way he dressed and the fact that his parents were poor in high school. So that is, I mean, it's no excuse for what happened. But still, all of it, every single part of that is very, very sad. And our thoughts and prayers, especially for a lot of us who can't really do a whole lot right now, our thoughts and prayers as best we can are with those families right now. We got 11:13 to go here in the first. Still no score here of Game 5 between the Hurricanes and the New York Rangers. Jakob says it's Canada, USA, Finland, and Czechia in the semifinals of the World Championships. Thank you, Jakob. Today is also New York Islanders' Matthew Barzal's birthday. He is 25 today. Happy birthday to Matthew Barzal. EMoy says, my mom does not like me talking Finnish. Okay. I mean, you could talk either one. Doesn't matter. I thought Van Halen was a guitarist, not a band. Okay. Jeff says, yes, Stanell, just ridiculous. So sorry for their families. Absolutely. Edie Van Halen was a guitarist. Name of band too. Yes. So basically the answer to that question is yes to both. Hello, Stefan. It's been a while since I've seen you, my friend, but we thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you're doing well today, and make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Helps out the channel, but good to see you, my friend. R.I.P. EVH. Absolutely. Jeff says, I've seen V. Very cool. Stefan says, Sweden lost in last 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's one of those where you simply have to look at it and say Sweden has nobody to blame but themselves. You're up 3-0 against against Canada, and you end up blowing it, and you get knocked out. That is obviously not what you want to do. Yesterday was Pasta's and Vamelka's 26th birthday. So wow, they were born on the same day and are the same age. So that's pretty interesting, Jakob. Very, very interesting. Thank you for that. What's going on, Tim Long? Thank you so much for saying hi, my friend. We do appreciate Tim. While you're here, make sure to also leave a like on the stream if you like what you see. And we thank you for subscribing as well. What's your favorite YouTube or my favorite YouTube channel here, Doggo, is the Hockey Podcast Network. It's the #1 place for live watch-alongs of every team in the NHL and just every form of hockey you can think of. We do love watch-alongs of like Olympics, World Championships, World Juniors, NHL, Stanley Cup playoff games, and so much more. What's going on, Dark Sports Tom? Good to see you as always, my friend. He says, "Sup, Neil? Do you want play for the Dallas Mavericks? Do I want to play for the Dallas Mavericks? I mean, I wouldn't mind getting paid a couple of millions of dollars to play in the NBA." Archduke says, "I'm a bigger fan of rock and roll than hockey. Hockey's just one tier lower for me." Nothing wrong with that. JC Production says, "Neil, do you know Holden Tudix?" I do not. Jeff says, "I'm seeing VH 8 times. RIP Eddie. He loves St. Louis. Just horrible. Never be another." Absolutely. There will never be another like Van Halen. Jacob says, "Canada owns Sweden." In many ways, Jacob is right about that. Do you play Roblox? And if you play Roblox, what's your favorite water? I do not play Roblox. I've seen people play it, but I personally, Doggo, have never played it myself. What's going on, Mad Mike? Good to see you as always, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. It helps out the channel tremendously. So we have an icing here against the Hurricanes, against the Rangers. 9:55 now to go in the first period. Still no score here in this game number 5. Tim Long says, "You're the best." Tom, you're the best, man. You're the best because you guys are the reason that we keep doing these things, and we appreciate all of your guys' support, man. So thank you for the compliment. I would play for them because do you remember the 2011 NBA Finals? Of course I do. Of course I do, in which the Mavericks, quote-unquote, stunned the much favorited Miami Heat with LeBron, D. Wade, and Chris Bosh. This is so cool that I can watch the game. Hey, man, we appreciate you hanging out with us, and we appreciate what you see. Capo Caco, 0 points this series, 2 points in the first round, a goal and an assist. That is coming from the former #2 overall pick from a couple of years back. Sean says he used to play Roblox so much, but now not so much. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I've heard it is a very entertaining game if you really get into it. It's now a 3-on-1 for the Rangers. They come in, Lafreniere, toe drag with a shot and a great diving block by Jakob Slavin. Lafreniere, no doubt, was shooting that one, but Slavin dove and made a great block as Nanichis with a shot, and that one is patted aside by Shesterkin. So both teams amping up the pressure here a little bit, as you can see, as we get a stoppage of play here for something. Not sure exactly here. We'll wait as we got some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Keandre Miller has Svechnikov under his arm here. Lafreniere having some words as well to Mr. Svechnikov. Archduke says, I used to be an entertainment reporter for the local paper in Lawrence, Kansas, mostly covered music. It's a very cool occupation, Ramon. Very cool. So we're actually getting a penalty here, and it looks like it's going to be against Andrei Svechnikov of the Hurricanes. It's going to be 2 minutes for roughing. So with 8:55 to go in the first period, the Rangers will get their first crack on the power play with a chance to grab the lead. The best restaurants, popular, Olive Garden in Colorado and Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory, I can agree with you on. Olive Garden, I think, is pretty overrated regardless of where it is. Mike says he's been better, wanted to go on for either this game or Braves. Phillies decide not to because I'm trying to recover from the mass shootings in Texas and Buffalo. Yeah, no, I totally understand that, man. I totally understand that. Take as much time as you need, man. Take as much time as you need. Which one do you want to win? Which team do I want to win? Well, again, because I'm a Devils fan and I don't like the Rangers at all, I want the Hurricanes to win and win this series. Matt Mike says, I'm going 4-1 Carolina. All right, Mike, we'll add you to the list of people who have given a score prediction. And if you're right, I will give you a shout out. EMoy says, let's go Canes. Yeah, Canes have not been playing well lately. No, after these last two games in New York, they are now 0-5 on the road. And, obviously they can get through this round if they just continue to, win at home and lose on the road. They can win it in 7. But I feel like, again, at some point, the Hurricanes are going to have to win a game on the road. They're going to have to. I wonder if they ever stream NBA games in this channel. We don't on this channel, Tom. It's a very good question. But we actually are going to be streaming NBA games on the Basketball Podcast Network YouTube channel, TBPN, starting next season. So stick around for that. Arch, have you ever heard of St. Francis Casey? My mom is from there. He says, well, I have heard of St. Francis. I live right next to an Olive Garden. LOL. Well, that's a convenient spot for you, my friend. Very convenient. You are the girl. I don't know if that's a compliment or anything like that, but all right. Let's go on, Frosty. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. He says, yo, Neil, what's good? What's good, Frosty? Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here, man. You already know it helps out the channel. Rangers just about to begin a power play, a 2-minute roughing call against Andrei Svechnikov as the Hurricanes win the immediate face-off and clear it back down to the Rangers zone. So we'll see if the Rangers can take advantage of said man advantage and grab the early 1-0 lead. Panarin chips it over back behind the net. Braden Pesce gets there first for the Hurricanes. And now Jordan Staal, the captain of the Hurricanes, able to take it out to center ice and backhand it into the Rangers zone. So we've just approached about 30 seconds into the Rangers power play here. Rangers still struggling to just control anything as Strome gets his pass knocked off him by Jakob Slavin. Slavin trying to get it out, taken away by the Rangers as they look to set up. Panarin over on the right side. He creeps up, and now he'll just give it back top of the blue line to Adam Fox. Fox now over to Zibanejad. Mika Zibanejad takes a wrist shot. That one's deflected just over the glove of Ranta, but also over the net. And then the Hurricanes clear it down into the Rangers zone again. 1 minute to go on the Ranger power play. 7:54 to go in the first. Still no score. I can see the Celtics going to the finals. I can as well, especially with Game 6 being in Boston. They're up 3-2. EMoy says ice cream. Let's go on, Colorado born. Good to see you, my friend. I hope the Rangers lose this series in 6 so they get eliminated MSG. Wouldn't have a problem with that. I have been sick for the past 3 or 4 days, but let's go Rangers. 4-Night Slayer Dog, we thank you for hanging out with us as always, and hope you get better ASAP, my friend. EMoy says peanut butter. Let's go on, Colin Smith. Good to see you as always. Says go Heat after Celtics. Agreed. As we'll see here, if you eat in St. Louis, go to eat in Italian restaurants on the Hill, an Italian neighborhood, 100 times better than Olive Garden. As now here come the Hurricanes, 2-on-1, short-handed pass in front, and they score! It's Vincent Trocheck on a beautiful saucer feed from Jordan Staal. And with 7:03 to go in the first, and still 9 seconds to go on the Ranger power play, the Hurricanes strike first short-handed. It's 1-0 Carolina. So a bad turnover in the offensive zone. The Rangers power play, which can go up and down at times, It cost them there as Trouba turned it over. Jordan Stahl got it. Beautiful saucer feed to Trocheck, and he just lightly tapped it in. That was a good goal to get the Hurricanes on the board first. Cannot forget about creamy peanut butter EMoy. What state are you in, Tim asked me. I am from the great Garden State of New Jersey. Let's go on, Murray. He says, hey, Neil, just arrived packing for my trip to Ottawa tomorrow. Well, that's awesome, Murray. And again, thank you so much for hanging out with us, my friend. We appreciate it. Breadstick, they're good. Their breadsticks are very good. Colin says salad. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Bread is the food. Bread is the food. Bread is the food. One of my teams will be back next season. Which one is that, my friend? EMoy says, yes, sir. Damn it from Fortnite. EMoy's pumped up. Let's go on, Kyle Johnson. Thank you for the comment, my friend. Make sure to leave a like on the stream as well. Back in 6th grade, I got the bad grades. I was on my tutor. She was a cougar. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, Kyle. I love it. Love it, man. EMoy says, Canes, Archduke, yes. EMoy pumped up. Jeff says, Neil, I totally agree with your assessment on Olive Garden. Honestly, like any like respected Italian will tell you that it's not Italian food at all. Kyle says he lives in the great state of California. Love it. Love that we got some American guys in here, some Canadian guys. We're all over the country and also all over the world hanging out here tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Just tuning in just about a minute and change ago, Vincent Trocheck, short-handed, gave the Hurricanes the 1-0 lead. Ranger power play came to an end as we got 5:35 and ticking to go in the first. Hurricanes up 1-0 here. How about you are going to the bathroom because I'm never going to give you up, never going to let you down, never going to run around, desert you. Absolutely, doggo. Tim says, let's go Hurricanes. EMoy says, it's pretty overrated. The wait is either not long at all or it's however many years to get in. Yes, there's a lot of bad things about it. Just checked in how long ago did they score? About 2 minutes ago, Mike. Well, there's my answer. Oh, fair enough. Jeff says, Kyle, I hear you there. I was the same, Mrs. Thompson. I still love that woman. Yes. I am live. The colorful Colorado. You live in the colorful Colorado. Yes, you do, EMoy, and we appreciate you representing it very well here on the streams. New York should not be called Rangers. They should be called the New York Warriors. Interesting. I live in the state of misery. Loving JK is a shot there from Schneider. It's stopped by Ranta. Good pad save there. Tom is from Wisconsin. Glad I don't live in Milwaukee because of the crime. That is true. As a scramble in front of Shesterkin. He makes a save. Hurricanes keeping it in. D'Angelo over to Jakob Slavin. Slavin now gets it over to Niederreiter. He takes a shot that gets blocked. Zibanejad. He'll slowly just poke it out of the Rangers zone. That will make you cry. Never going to say goodbye and hurt you. Love that we're just quoting songs now. I meant. No worries, Fortnite. Colin says, let's go Rangers. Tim believes the Hurricanes are going to win the Stanley Cup. Well, they still got to win tonight and obviously another game to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, but they certainly have a chance. False. Tampa winning according to Colin. I still believe that nobody's touching Tampa Bay. Colorado is very beautiful. Love the mountains. It is a beautiful place. Just a lot of snow, which I don't mind. No, the follow and then back and forth in the back. And then the back, and here I go to the laser, and then, okay, I shall stop, LOL. Alrighty then. As now here come the Rangers back into the zone. Ford is the Ford of Forest, okay? Let's go on, Isha. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. It says New York and Toronto, the two worst fan bases. I agree with that wholeheartedly, Isha. I'm with you on that 100%. Tim has a low IQ if he thinks Carolina wins the Stanley Cup. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, though, Isha, though. They can pull off the upset as we get a stoppage of play. You're exactly 3 minutes to go in this one. It looks like Ian Cole is going to the sin bin here for Carolina, and then Kevin Rooney has some words. But, it looks like Ian Cole, he cross-checked Trouba in the back, and then they decided to give him a penalty. So the Rangers are going back to the power play here, looking this time to score to tie the game. They gave up a shorty on their first power play. We'll see if they can not do that here on this one. been to the Raptors game? I have not been to a Raptors game. I have not been to Canada at all. The mountains are very nice to go hiking. I'm sure they are. Isha says Tim's new nickname, Low IQ Timmy. All right. Douglas says, at the halftime, do you have to pee or poop or diarrhea? Depending on the day, I would say. Depending on the day. Let's go on. Andrew, he says, hi, City Life. Hi, Neil. Hello, Andrew. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Leave a like on the stream while you're here. EMoy says, what the hell? Sean says, what's up to Isha? He says, Andrew and Timmy have something in common. Their teams are bums. Their teams have been bums, that's for sure. Well, more Toronto, at least of late. New crib, got a better yard. 2 years, got hella cars. Since the 8th grade, I had hella broads. Nice, Kyle. Very nice. Sean says, Neil, ban him. It's a troll account. Is it a troll account? I think it is, actually, yeah. I think it is. I don't know if Tampa are going to win. It's not real Isha. Yeah, I don't think it is either because he's actually a what do they call it? He's actually an exclusive member, so I have no idea how that happens, but that must be a positive thing, no? Andrew said, I just did not. Did you like the stream or did you not? I'm confused. EMoy says, yeah, that was an imposter. Yeah, I believe you guys are definitely correct about that. So thank you for pointing that out to me. Appreciate it. He's not a member. No, he is an exclusive member. That just wasn't him because his name would come up in green. Sussy imposter. That is true. What's going on, Riley? Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. We thank you for subscribing and hanging out with us here in this stream. Make sure to leave a like as well. Riley says the Rangers are going to win. So we got another one. Riley, do you have a score prediction for us? Kyle says, the Hurricanes are going to win it. Anything is possible. Power play for the Rangers just started. Zibanejad with the drive and he scores! Mika Zibanejad with a bomb for the right side. And just about, what was that? 5? That was 6 seconds into the power play. The Rangers have tied the game up. It's 1-1. Oh, a beautiful slapper from Mika Zibanejad, who just every game is getting better and better and better. Rangers win the face-off. It was actually Zibanejad who won it. Then he skated over to his pitching a great pass, 1T, beating Ron to top shelf, and tying the game up at 1. So both teams on the scoreboard here, both on their special teams. That was a nice goal from that lethal scorer. You are Sassy Baka, okay? EMoy says, meet the peanut butter detective edition. EMoy says, yes, I am. Raleigh says, let's go. Andrew said he just liked, thank you. Mika Zibanejad, 6th goal of the playoffs, his 3rd consecutive game with a goal. Sean says, goal, let's go. EMoy, not happy. Neither is Tim. Andrew says, let's go. Dark Sports Sun says, you think the Nets will do good next season even though they lost 10 games in a row? They always have a chance, especially when you have Katie and Kyrie, but a lot of things need to improve in many different ways, including coaching and team construction of the roster. Imposters hella sus. I feel like I got neon guts. Imposters are indeed hella sus, Kyle. You're right. That shot there by the Hurricanes is stopped by Shesterkin. Rangers right now having the puck in the left corner. Zibanejad chips it out of the zone and back out to center ice. As Ice Cream Doggo says, you. Tim, Hurricanes suck. EMoy says, no, you. Andrew says, Tim, I'm a Rangers fan. Colin says, go Rangers. Archduke says, I always like to see the Rangers lose. I do as well, Archduke. I do as well. As we got 2 minutes exactly to go in this first period. Both teams with a goal in this one. Now tried to make a feed in front. It got broken up. Rangers trying to get out of the zone. Tyler Mott will whack it off the boards and back out to center ice. Rangers kid line right now on, or 2/3 of it with Lafreniere and Hedel. Long pass there just missed the streaking Seth Jarvis. And now the Rangers chip it back out into the Hurricane zone. Ian Cole will get back. Cole, who took that penalty, only was in the box for 6 seconds before Mika Zibanejad tied it on the power play. Ice Cream Doggo said he used to live in China. All right. Let's go on. JT says, you already know who's winning the Super Bowl. According to you, JT, I know exactly who's going to win the Super Bowl, my friend. But JT, as always, dude, make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Helps out the channel. Riley's going to go with a 4-1 Rangers win. Love it, Riley. Love it. Someone says, left my ass up. I got banned. I need to be unbanned. Andrew's mad because he's a bummy Rangers fan. The Lions are winning the Super Bowl, according to Sean. All right. Tampa Bay Lightning have 2 Stanley Cups. They actually have 3. They have 3, Tim. They won one in 2004, then in 2020, and then in 2021. They'll look for their 3rd in a row and 4th overall if they win it this year. I'll go tomorrow, get stuff back tomorrow, and I'm ready. Ready now. I'll just be back. Okay? FIFA Gamerios is in the chat. What's going on, FIFA? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. It says, how you doing, man? Doing very well. Thank you. Rocky Road is now getting ready for a little bit to go get. Not the real soda pod. Troll, not the real soda pod. I'm so confused with all this, man. This is like crazy that we're getting like trolls into here. It's ridiculous. Tim says, my bad. You're good, man. You're good. I already did something. I'm good. Please ban them. I'm good. We fixed it. EMoy says, I am going to go see in a bit, maybe. No worries, EMoy. We'll see you a little bit later. St. Louis Rams will win the Super Bowl. It's a bold statement there. EMoy says, who? Question mark. We got 5 seconds to go here in this period as the Rangers will slow down the puck, and that will do it for the first period. And so both teams get on the scoreboard in the opening frame, both on special teams. Vincent Trocheck, the goal scorer on a shorthanded goal, gave the Hurricanes the 1-0 lead, and then just a little bit over 2 minutes to go in this period. Mika Zibanejad on the second Ranger power play scores to tie it up. And we are all tied at a goal apiece after 20 minutes of play. So as always, guys, let me know what you think so far of this game. Danelle, I hope I just answered your question, my friend. I like sandwiches with tomatoes. That's nothing wrong with that. It's a good choice. Let's go on. Matthew Grubin, thank you so much for leaving a comment. We do appreciate it. Leave a like on the stream while you're here. He says, Rangers may win this. Very well could. So first someone impersonates each other, then the soda pod is getting out of hand. Yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous. The Ravens will win the Super Bowl, according to Riley. Kyle says, go LA Rams. I forgot that they won 3 Stanley Cups. Yeah, it's all good, man. They've won 3, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Go LA Rams. Matthew asks, are you a Devils fan? Yes, I am. I'm born and raised a New Jersey Devils fan. I have a podcast here on this network, the Devil's State of Mind podcast, which covers the New Jersey Devils. New episodes every Monday and Thursday. Like today, we had a new episode. Eat close. You. Ice Cream Dog says, what is this delete kit in Roblox Bed Wars so I don't get it? I have no idea, my friend. But before we continue on here, we're going to step aside for the first time tonight to get our first word of the evening from our sponsors.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring! 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
So a big thank you and shout out to our friends and sponsors over at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure, guys, with the NBA playoffs going on right now, we're into the conference finals, and with the Stanley Cup playoffs well into the second round, DraftKings is giving you guys unbelievable opportunities to get huge cash prizes. So if you want to get in on this action, you go to DraftKings right now, you sign up, you use our promo code, which you can see right here, THPN, and you tell them Neil Villapiano sent you. So we are at the first intermission report of our game, Game 5 of this Eastern Conference semifinal matchup between the New York Rangers and Carolina Hurricanes. And after 20 minutes of play, both teams got a goal in the first. Vincent Trocheck for Carolina, and then Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers. And after 20 minutes of play, we're all tied at a goal apiece. Got some more comments here. As there's a lot of comments actually. Giants are winning the Super Bowl. I would love that for the B case. Frosty also says, go Rangers. Ex-Rams fan, that's Ramon. Yep. Hurricanes suck. Look, you let Iron Man score on you. Yeah. Archduke, I'm ex-Crocky. Love it. Frosty from the 212. Andrew says, do you have your wine tonight? No, I have just me water. I'm taking just a 1-game break. Got my H2O with me tonight. How was the start of this game? I would say the start was pretty solid. Again, just, physicality, pushing and shoving, some choice words between the teams. But then things settled down, and then obviously we got some goals. So it was a pretty solid first 20 minutes of action, I would definitely say. Hope he never shows his face again in the Lou. No, dude, Kroenke will never show up in St. Louis again. What's going on, Swifty YT? Good to see you, my friend. We thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Swifty, make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Did you watch last night's game? I actually was out, so I didn't watch last night's game. I watched the highlights, but very impressed by the St. Louis Blues coming back and winning game number 5 in Colorado to force a game 6 back at St. Louis. I don't know. I don't get it. It just don't get it why every kid in Roblox Bed Wars is so expensive. It's 100 Roblox. That game is so expensive at times. Higher than Elon Musk. So the stars are dust. And I got a colorful aurora. I got neon guts. All right. We got a lot of people quoting songs or making rap albums in the chat, which is impressive. Best game this year. What a comeback. It was a very impressive comeback by the St. Louis Blues. Raleigh says the Rangers are winning it all. They definitely can get on a roll here. If Shesterkin keeps playing this way, he gives the Rangers a really good chance to make a long run. Frosty says, what's your favorite baseball team? My favorite baseball team, I actually have 3. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm also a fan of the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. So I like 3 teams in Major League Baseball. We'll see how bad Kroenke will screw Arsenal. Yeah, no, it's only a matter of time before Kroenke does something like that. I mean, Kroenke's not liked by almost every team he owns except probably both the Avs and the Denver Nuggets. Rangers are indeed a long shot. They're probably the longest long shot of any team left in the playoffs. Maybe St. Louis, but definitely like one of the longest odds. That's for sure. And I know Jake Paul, and I know your mom. All right, doggo. Did you watch the Lightning game on Monday? I did. I did watch it. I wasn't surprised that Florida got swept because by that point you could see just the life and belief from Florida was just not there, and it showed. It showed. Just kidding. I'm not trying to be. I'm sad. Hey, doggo, man. There's no reason to be sad while you're here, man. This is a really good community to hang out with and just talk some hockey and watch hockey with us, man. So we all got you. Sebastian who? Question mark from Frosty. Let's go on, Zach Kendall. Thank you so much for the comment, my friend. We do appreciate it. Zach, while you're here, make sure to also leave a like on the stream. Helps out the channel tremendously. Thoughts on Game 4 of Oilers Flames? Yeah, I mean, obviously the one concerning thing from Edmonton's perspective was the fact that they were up 3-0 and allowed the Flames to come back and tie. Although they did get the win, I do feel like the momentum is actually on the side of Calgary, with knowing that 2 of the final 3 games of the series are in Calgary. So if the Flames can win at least one game in Edmonton, the Flames are going to win that series. But I definitely think that they'll force game 6 after winning tonight. Conrad Bourne is probably a Rockies fan. I believe he is. I've won as many World Series as the Rockies. Well, so have I. Day was good. Had to get new washer and dryer. Nice. Let's go on, Wise Bear. Thank you so much for the comment, my friend. We do appreciate Wise Bear. Leave a like on the stream while you're here. It helps out the channel tremendously. Is it going to be Connor McJesus versus Nathan McJesus? Incredible goal last night. It's possible we could get that. It's very possible that we could get that with at least the Oilers if they get the dub tonight. I think it's very high that we could get that right now, considering where both of those series are. Young Yankees, we got 27. Doggo feels like he needs coffee. Nothing wrong with that. Have you been to a Rays game? I've been to see the Rays play, but I've never been to that to St. Petersburg. It's a shitty place to watch a baseball game. Did you watch the Edmonton game? I did. I did indeed. That was a crazy game number 4. People call Tampa Bay Champa Bay, but they got 0 World Series. They do, but they've won a lot of championships in sports with their teams over the last couple of years. Connor McDavid is a beast, best in hockey. That's true. Let's go on, Jacob. Good to see you again, my friend. Rangers or Canes will beat Tampa. You think so, Andrew? It's a tall task. It's a very tall task. Nice suck, Jacob. Yes, I just don't know. It's up to you, man. Because the banana fight off my cable. Oh, okay. Today I got my diploma. Congratulations to you, Raleigh. Very well done, my friend. Go Angels. Let's beat the shit Blue Jays. As a Yankees fan, I would love that. Tim says, what, why? Not sure. Frosty says, hey, Tim, Rays suck trash place to play baseball. That St. Peter, that stadium is not good. That's for sure. Let's go on, RJ. Good to see you, my friend. He says, hi. Go New York Rangers, white and blue. RJ, we thank you for hanging out with us as always. Leave a like on the stream while you're here. 0 rings. We got 27. Rays got none. Did G-Man Choi retire? I don't think he did. What's going on, Ben? Good to see you as always. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. And he says, let's go, Jays. Jeff is congratulating Raleigh on their diploma. That is awesome. I feel so angry, all potato. You hate to see it. Zach says, what do you think about the Lucic hit? Honestly, I don't think it was as big of a deal as people were making it out to be. I really don't. And Mike Smith is a guy who takes a lot of chances coming out of his net all the time. And I know that Lucic has a reputation, but I think that was one of those situations where it was an overreaction, in my opinion. Andrew also congratulating Raleigh. Cannot get it. The new baseball makes me sad. Yeah, baseball is definitely not what it used to be. That is for sure. What's going on, Kyle Scott? Good to see you as always, my friend. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. Is a good song. Yes, Lucid Dreams. Lucid Dreams is a good song. Hi, Little League baseball game. All right. When you get your dream car, how is Ryder are you going to be? And can you please scream, ice cream dog is my dream? Ice cream dog is my dream. Nice. Yeah, Jacob, I do agree with you. Lucic did try to slow down, and he even said it after Game 3 that he could have done a lot worse. He could have easily done a lot worse on that hit. What's going on, Lily? Kate, thank you so much for saying hi, my friend. We do appreciate it. Lily, while you're here, leave a like on the stream. Helps out the channel tremendously. We thank you for subscribing as well. Last year, the Rays, that was more like 2 years ago because they were in the World Series. They almost did win the World Series. What do you think of the Perron hit on Kadri? It didn't seem that big of a deal to me either. But again, I get where it was coming from and why it happened that way. Lucid Dreams isn't fire. It is definitely indeed fire. No, Juice WRLD is dead, unfortunately. Peter Erickson, we thank you so much for leaving a comment. My friend Peter, while you're here, leave a like on the stream. It helps out the channel tremendously. Predictions for the game. I went with a 3-2 Rangers win in regulation. What is yours, Peter? Let me know in the comment section. Can you sing a song? I've already sung several with the lyrics that you guys have put in here. Last year, the Rays almost won. I think you're thinking of 2020 when they lost in the World Series, I believe. Yeah, it's about being. Hey, Kyle, I'm convinced you love my Johnson in your mouth. And Trigger Trell is triggering the chat. What's going on, Trigger Trell? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I'm back. Want to text 9 weekend on Twitter. All right, JD Rozzi. Good to see you again, my friend. We hope you're doing well today. Leave a like on the stream. You as well, Epic Plays. Good to see you again. He said he would fake his death. I don't get why he would do that. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But as far as I know, I think he's dead. I accidentally spelled wolf. Dude, Tim, you're totally fine, man. Do not fret. But yeah, that was a really solid first period of play. And obviously, we're all very curious to see what happens in period number 2. Who gets that next goal? As Epic Play says, what's your Twitter? My personal Twitter is THENVPSHOW. I'll actually put it in the chat for you guys to go check out and follow. What's going on, Zoe? Thank you so much for saying hi. We do appreciate it, Zoe. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Very much helps the channel out. Tim says, okay. Please fake their death for fame. People unfortunately have done that before. This is my Twitter handle, by the way, guys. If you do want to follow it, appreciate that. Kyle said, Neil looks like the classic Italian early 20s guy from New York area. I'll take that as a compliment, Kyle. I'll take that as a compliment, man. Thank you so much. Raleigh says the next goal goes to the Rangers. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Zoe says, yay. And then Vegas is 4 years ago. Yes, it is indeed 4 years ago. But before we get underway in period number 2, I'm going to step aside again for just a moment to get another quick word from our sponsors. So we are just about ready to begin the second period of our game, Game 5, here between the Rangers and the Hurricanes. Winner of this grabs a 3-2 lead with Game 6 back in Madison Square Garden on Saturday. Got some more comments here. We got a lot of comments, actually. Have you ever been to a minor league baseball game? Been to plenty, Tim. Been to plenty. Jacob says, next goal will be an OT because the Canes will win 2-1 in OT. All right, going to keep you to that, Jacob. Go Rangers. Rangers in 6. Knights some trash. Zoe with the elbow cough. Okay. Also okay, manager. Knights went from being a team no one wants to see in the playoffs to a team no one will see in the playoffs. Epic Plays followed me on Twitter. Thank you, Epic Plays. I appreciate it. He also was cheering on the Canes as always. JT says Dak Prescott over Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if I'd agree with that, but all right. A couple more elbow cuffs from Zoe. Let's go Rangers from Andrew. Sean says stop arguing. All right. Have you been to the World Series yet? I have not been to the World Series, Tim. That's definitely on my bucket list of things. I will definitely try to do that. So, let's go on, Kat. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We thank you for hanging out with us today. Thank you for saying hey. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here as our second period of this game number 5 has just gotten underway. We're not banning anybody who has no reason to be banned. By the way, I followed you on Twitter. Thank you, Sean. I'm back. I just drove to McDonald's. Now I'm grubbing. Nice. Cowboys are indeed 5-time champs. Hashtag Canada owns hockey. Epic Play says I went to 9 Canes games this season. Very impressive. June says, oh no, the Cowboys fans have found us here. Yes, they have. Andrew says, let's talk about peanut butter. Why don't we talk about this game that we're all watching here tonight, guys? Why don't we talk about that? COVID cough, yikes. That sounds good. Let's go to the Panthers game, see if we can win the Knights, Legend of Knights, Legend and Legend of the Knights, Legend of the Sharks and Lions, Lions and the Lions, Legend of Knights. Okay, JT. Sean says creamy for life, PP. No banning. I'm not going to ban anybody. That was all automated words. Apparently so. I was very happy to see they tied it up while I was on my way. Yes, they did on a power play goal from Mika Zibanejad. Is now Tony DeAngelo with a shot that gets blocked. And his shot again is stopped. Rebound try as well as kicked aside by Shesterkin. Couple of good chances there for the Hurricanes, but Shesterkin makes a couple of good saves. JT says USA over Canada. Epic Play says pizza change. There's a shot there for the Rangers to stop. Panarin deeks around a defender, still has it, backhands it over to Kopp. Kopp gets it top of the point, over to the left side to Keandre Miller. Miller with a wrist shot through traffic gets blocked by Tony DeAngelo. And the Hurricanes almost got it going the other way, but it got broken up. What a game it was today. Wow. Canada really owned Sweden. Yes, came back from down 3-0 in that elimination game to move on to the semifinals of the World Championships. Very impressive from Canada. Tyler Mott fires it in front, but nobody was home. USA back-to-back champs in World War I and World War II. I like these emojis and things from Zoe. Very impressive. The racist Tony DeAngelo almost scored. He did indeed. Did you meet the YouTuber Dream? I did not. Talmot gets a one-time shot by Lafreniere, gets blocked. Rangers keeping the puck in the zone, though. Good move. But now Jakob Slavin takes it for the Hurricanes. It'll dump it out. Neil, did you know that Isha had a PB pizza last night and he didn't like it at all? That is absolutely 100,000% disgusting. I can't believe that he actually did that. I'm stunned by that. Let's go on Avionics. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well today. Make sure to leave a like on the stream, Avionics, while you're here. You already know the drill. It says Canada over US. Canada has never lost a war. Avionics says also, hi, Neil. How are you doing? Doing well. As always, very much excited to be doing these live watch-alongs and interacting with all of you. Kyle says, Tony DeAngelo is a sussy defenseman. That he did. Tim said, almost scored. This guy supports Trump. Talk about Tony DeAngelo. Yeah, he's a big Trump guy. Zoe says, I'm a big fan and I subscribed and like. Well, Zoe, we thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel, my friend. Thank you. My dad is watching the Yankee game in the other room. So if you hear screaming in the other room sometimes, it's because of that. So there's that. But Zoe, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Antonin Gagnon, thank you so much for saying hi. We do appreciate it. Antonin, while you're here, leave a like on the stream. Also, really does help out the channel tremendously. How are you doing? Doing very well. Antonin. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. How are you doing? Canada sucks anyways after 6 or 7 wins. Trump low-key better than Biden, but I don't care who the president is or who supports. Guys, let's not get into this. Let's focus on the hockey that we got going on here today. Damn, someone's yelling. Yeah, it's my pops. Don't worry about it, Jacob. Zoe says, you're welcome. Thank you again. JT says, go Leafs. Says, that shot from Svechnikov just goes wide. Are you rooting for the Rangers or Canes? I'm rooting for the Hurricanes in this one. I'm a Devils fan, Antonin. I don't know if you could see, but obviously I don't want the Rangers to win, so I'm cheering for the Hurricanes. So we're just about 3.5 minutes into the second period. Still 1-1 here. Hurricanes come back into the zone. June, what team is the Cleveland Browns of baseball? Why is it the Mariners? Yes. The answer to that question is yes. I agree. When are you going to film a baseball game? When am I going to do a live stream for baseball? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I get the opportunity to do it down the road. I'm rooting for whoever the fuck beats Tampa. All right. Got another new person in the chat. We thank you for the comments, my friend. Says, let's go Hurricanes. Also, F the Rangers. Love it. My friend, make sure to also leave a like on the stream while you're here. Really just help out the channel. As a shot there from the Hurricanes hits the post. Oh, Sebastian Aho had it right in the slot. Went top shelf, but he rang it off the top bar. Inches away from getting the Hurricanes to lead back. Here's a hockey pick for you, hockey. Thank you. In NHL. I'll be doing more live watch-alongs throughout the playoffs. Do not worry. Either way, Rangers losing to Tampa. I agree with that. Jacob believes in a Tampa 3P. I do as well, Jacob. I do as well. Puck. JT says, your mom is who asked. I love the banter sometimes. Let's go on. OG, thank you so much for saying hi and leaving a comment. We do appreciate it. OG, while you're here, leave a like on the stream. And we thank you for liking and subscribing. You think if the Rangers make it to Tampa, they're going to win? That's a shot there for the Rangers, and they score! Dylan Strome for the left face-off circle beats Antiranta. And the Rangers, just about 5 minutes in to the second period, take the lead. It's now 2-1 Blue Shirts. Ryan Strome, not Dylan Strome. Dylan Strome, his brother, is on the Blackhawks. Ryan Strome with a shot there to get it. Good job on the forecheck. Got it over to Kopp. Kopp was able to get there, and then Strome just kind of like did a turnaround shot right through the legs of Antiranta and in, and the Rangers grabbed the lead. But no, OG, to be quite honest with you, I don't think either one of these teams is going to beat Tampa. Tampa 4-peat next year. Be pretty unprecedented. Don't you ever talk about my like that? So he says, I don't understand Cleveland Guardians. Frosty says, score. Jacob says, boo. Goal. Tampa 3P. Avionics, I agree. It looks like there might be a coach's challenge here for offsides. I believe there is a challenge from the Hurricanes for offsides. I like it. I love it. Want some more of it. Tim says, man. Rangers have no chance against the Bolts. I agree. JC says, you said Dylan Strome. I was like, yeah, no, it's Ryan Strome. Ryan Strome scored the goals. We'll see if it was offsides. Yes, it was. Yeah, Andrew Kopp was definitely offsides on this. So this goal should honestly be taken away. We got some from Zoe. Andrew says, woo. Jacob says, yay. But this should definitely be no goal. This should definitely be no goal. As Andrew Kopp was definitely on offsides there. That's for sure. As we're still waiting, as both the referees are currently looking at, still looking over and waiting for Toronto to give an idea. But again, you could see it again if you see it on the screen that that Strome, when he touched the puck back into the offensive zone, Andrew Kopp was still not was offsides. He hadn't come back out of the zone yet. So to me personally, this should be offside. So we'll see here as the ref is making the announcement. It is indeed offsides, so that goal for Strome will not count, and so the game remains tied at a goal apiece with just 4:57 into the second period. Hey, Sean Smoother Crunchy, TWT. Riley says, bye. Riley, we thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Matthew says offside. It was indeed offside. You are correct. The Bolts have Steven Stamkos. It is true. Sean's just smooth all the way. Cowboys 2023 champs according to JT. Andrew says he's onsides. No, he was offsides. It was pretty obvious. Stephen U. John Tavares better though. Is the ref again talking to Toronto? Not sure exactly why. Andrew says no goal. Zoe says, what's your favorite animal? Ooh, that's tough. I would say a snow owl. Snow owl. After review on the play, we have no goal. Whisper to the other ref, let's go. Fuck the Rangers over. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what they said. Yep, JT. Frosty says, fiddlesticks. And then Archduke says, Team Crunchy. Tim says, co-chair off too. Not sure. The refs are continuing to look at this. I don't know if there was another challenge. This is so interesting that we're having this situation. June. Yeah, with how many difficulties Avs have with Blues, I don't think Avs can win the Stanley Cup. I agree with that. My man says yes. It's still 1-1 here. Frosty says a dog. Nice. JC says I fucking hate the Bruins. Not a lot of people are big Bruins fans. So I don't know exactly why we're looking at this again, unless something changed. Coach off, I said. Oh, okay. I got you now. The Avalanche choked. Yes, they did. They did choke. But the refs have taken off their headsets, and they dropped the puck here right outside the Hurricane zone. So we're back to action here after Ryan Strom's goal was waved off after Andrew Kopp was indeed offside. So the game remains tied at a goal here, 1-1. Snow plus owl equals snow owl. Yes, it does, Zoe. Go VGK and go Boston. So a shot there from Hedl is stopped, and then the rebound try was broken up. It was like up 3-0 with a power play late in the second. Yeah, the Blues just came storming back. OG says, think the Oilers are going to make it far? I think they have the potential to, especially with how well they've been playing and how much guys like McDavid, Draisaitl, and Evander Kane have been playing. There's nothing saying that they cannot do that. Thank goodness for Boston is on. All right. So June said, are Devils and Canucks friendly fandoms? I would imagine they are. There's no reason for either fan base to dislike one another, so I would probably say yes. Ryan Reeves has like 5 goals this year, having himself a career year. Oh, yeah. Ryan Reeves is definitely making his money. Is that sharp angle shot is stopped by Shesterkin? That one is deflected in a beautiful diving glove save by Shesterkin. As he had the spread there to make that one, it redirected and it deflected up in the air, but Shesterkin flashes the leather and denies Jordan Martinook. 13:55 to go in the second period, Game still tied at a goal apiece here between the Rangers and the Hurricanes. Neil's mom plus Neil's dad equals new Neil. Nice. So I checked on Rangers Twitter page that the goal didn't count by Strome because of offsides. You are correct, Danelle. It is indeed offsides. Nice, Zoe. Have you met YouTuber Laserbeam? I haven't met him, but I do watch him a lot, Tim, and he's very funny. Is gone what I meant to say. Okay. Kyle says, I didn't even watch the game. I was just playing GTA. Hey, Kyle, man, the fact that you're still hanging out with us and commenting and also liking, I hope, it's greatly appreciated. Some more comments here from our good friend Zoe. But while we have a quick break in the action here, we are going to step aside. As JT says, laser beam is cool. So we're going to step aside for just a moment to get another quick word from our sponsors. We're back to the action here with 13:55 to go in the second period. The Rangers had appeared to score a few moments ago on a turnaround shot from Ryan Strome, but then they looked at the replay. It was actually a challenge by the Hurricanes, and it determined that Andrew Kopp was offsides a few seconds prior to that, so the goal was disallowed. So we are still tied at a goal apiece here with, again, 13:55 to go in this second period. There's a turnaround shot there from the Hurricanes. It's stopped by Shesterkin. So Hurricanes immediately putting some pressure on here off the faceoff. As got some more comments here. No bad blood between Canucks and Markstrom. I'm right back here, Zoe. Do not fret. Laser Beam breaks records in Roblox. He does. Laser Beam likes to laser beam my ass. Kyle says, Neil is a legend. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate the compliment. What's going on, John? First and foremost, thank you so much for the comment, my friend. We do appreciate it. John, leave a like on the stream while you're here. Helps out the channel. Kind of a weird place to ask this, but who would I contact about advertising with you guys? I sent the email to advertise with us, email address on your site, as well as hitting the contact us link. I will notify my guys at the Hockey Pod Network to let them know that you did that, so they can reach out to you ASAP, John. So do not worry, I got you. As see here, John says, I'm playing. Do you think the Devils need to get bigger up front so they won't get pushed around like the Rangers did, so the Devils have a shot at the playoffs for next season? Yes, they do. They definitely do have to get bigger with regards to their forwards and defensemen. When will Braden Point be back to playing again? I think there's a good chance he could come back in the next series, but maybe he needs a couple more games off. Zoe says, hockey. Neil, do you play modern MW2? I do not play video games at all, to be quite honest with you, Colin. The only guy I wish the best on the Rangers is Tyler Mott. He was our guy, pure hustler. Yes, he was a former Vancouver Canuck who was traded at the deadline to New York Rangers. I have not had dinner yet, but we shall see, Andrew. We shall see. It's a shot there for the Rangers. Is stopped and gloved by Ranta. Yes, you did mention it's Matt Barzell's 25th birthday to now earlier, so thank you, my friend. John says, thanks, appreciate it. No worries, John. And again, John, make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Neil looks like Josh from Drake and Josh. What's funny enough, Colin, is that I get that a lot, and I take it as a compliment. So I think it's funny that also people think I look like the dude who says "pow" in Step Brothers. Was that Rob Riggle? Yeah, people think I look like Rob Riggle too. Which that one I have a tough time seeing. Canada versus Finland in the IIHF gold medal game. I guess that's your prediction, Jacob. Have you been snowboarding before? I have not. I am terrified to do so. What's going on, Capo Caco enthusiast? Thank you so much, as always, my friend, for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. My friend, also make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Helps out the channel. He says, Neil, what's your job outside THPN? Does THPN pay streamers? So I will say this, that I also write for a website called Inside the Puck, which actually, what's it called? It allows me to write things, hockey related. I write for, covering the New Jersey Devils, so I do that. I've also been a broadcaster for many different sports as well, my friend. And THPN pays us through DraftKings, to answer your question. Also, we get donations as well when we do these streams. So if you want to donate, all donations go back to the hosts like myself. Mac cheese isn't definitely yummy. Jacob says, Neil looks like my daddy. That's a pause moment. I do not know how to answer this. Whose offense is dominating? I wouldn't say, honestly, either offense is dominating, though I will probably, just based off of shots on goal, I would say it's probably leaning a little bit more towards Carolina. Just had Wendy's. Nice. You are the best, heart emojis from Zoe. Thank you, Zoe. You've been very kind tonight. As it looks like we're getting a penalty here. It's going to be against Frank Vetrano of the Rangers. So the Hurricanes will get their first crack on the power play with 10:35 to go in the second, and the game's still tied at 1. I got 100 on Carolina money line. Very nice. I had pasta with meatballs and bread and salad. Very solid. Neil, if you don't know what Drake and Josh is, just no. I know exactly who Drake and Josh is. I know who Josh is as well. I know them. I grew up watching them. Anyone know why Logan the Goat Thompson isn't playing anymore for Team Canada? According to Jacob, Logan is injured. We had red wine called the Magician, our house wine. Very cool. As a shot there, it's blocked in front by the Rangers. The Hurricanes begin their power play. Do you watch JSTU? I do not. I love you as well, Zoe. Thank you so much for the support. Lag. Zoe says your vids are the best. Thank you again for all the comments. A shot there from top shelf, and they score! Teuvo Teravainen, toppity shelfity, beating Shesterkin on the power play. And with 10:13 to go in the second, it's the Hurricanes back out in front. It's 2-1. So just a beautiful tic-tac-toe-like play. And then you get Teuvo Teravainen, who now has goals in back-to-back games. He gets it on the left side in a sharp angle, goes top shelf, beating Shesterkin to give the Hurricanes the lead back. Zoe, your love and your support has been phenomenal. Thank you so much. Jakob says, I can't find it, but they said he isn't 100% okay yet. So we'll see what happens with Thompson as these World Championships progress. But Teuvo Teravainen giving the Hurricanes the lead back. Made tacos for dinner and prepared some horseradish mustard barbecue sauce. Sounds delicious, Ramon. Antonin says, let's go, Canes. Capo Caco Enthusiast says, frick. Jacob says, yes. What's your favorite cartoon when you were a kid? SpongeBob. Definitely SpongeBob. Can you ban Jacob? Why? Why am I banning Jacob? What did he do? Jacob is fine. Jacob was asking a question about Thompson. Why would I ban him? No curse words. Try telling that to this chat, Zoe. Andrew says, damn. Matt just says, damn it, man. My boss over here says, let's go, with exclamation points. And I agree with Jacob. Like, why ban Jacob? He hasn't done anything. Keep telling Capo Enthusiast no curse words. You guys are free to say what you want. Just don't be offensive to other people. That's all I ask. Now the Rangers trying to dump puck out of the zone, and they can for just a moment here. But now Niederreiter comes back into the offensive zone. Niederreiter with a shot, and that one is patted aside by Shesterkin. Now gets it over to Pesce. Pesce walks in with a shot. That one is stopped by Shesterkin, and then it goes to the left side, and it's cleared away. Hurricanes continuing to put on the pressure even after grabbing the lead. Jordan Staal on a takeaway. Takes a shot, and that one goes wide to the left side. Panarin wraps it out of the zone, and all the way down will be enough for an icing. No, the ref waves it off. The Hurricanes will set up behind their own zone. 8:50 to go in the second. As Teuvo Teravainen on the power play just moments ago gave the Hurricanes the lead back at 2-1. That's like banning a player for fighting in hockey. Karen. Nice, my friend. Exclamation points. Matthew says, come on, Rangers, let's get back into this. It's only a 1-goal deficit. It's now Panarin. Right face-off circle. Tries to feed it in front of Strome, but a good diving block there. And it looks like a Hurricane player is hurt. I believe that's Seth Jarvis. Not sure, but right now the Hurricanes are playing a little bit shorthanded. That was shot from Strome, and that one goes into the breadbasket of Ranta, and he'll cover. And it's indeed Seth Jarvis, and he is bleeding. He is bleeding somewhat profusely from the mouth. I don't know if he got the puck or stick up in the face, but either way, he's going to skate on his own power to the bench. We'll see it again here. As just a great diving poke check by Jarvis, and then Strome actually just hit Jarvis up in the face with a stick. I don't know if a penalty's coming up here. SpongeBob is the best because I watch it too. Exclamation point. Sometimes Tom Wilson makes me enraged. Then I remember he's from Toronto. That is true. He always bugs me with Leafs comments. Zoe says Black Lives Matter. They do indeed.
Let's go Hurricanes.
My brother just came by and said, let's go Hurricanes. Andrew says, oh my. He is indeed bleeding, and he just went down into the locker room. So we'll see when he'll come back, if he makes repairs. It would be like losing the heart to ban Jacob. It would be very weird if we went an entire stream with Jacob not being here. But he's here right now. Andrew says stick. Jacob says that's 100% high sticking for 4 minutes. Again, obviously, even though it wasn't intentional, I do agree that it probably should be a penalty. They went to commercial break, so I guess we're going to have to wait and see in a little bit to to determine what they ended up doing. Everyone does indeed matter. Every single person on this planet matters. But I also want to let you guys know this is the first of two. That's right, 2 live watch-alongs we're doing tonight. As my good friends, as always, Carter and Nate will be live streaming game number 5, Battle of Alberta, Edmonton Oilers versus the Calgary Flames. That stream's going to be starting in just about an hour, starting at around 9:30. So after we're done tonight, go hang out with them. Also here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel, and watch along with them as well. I bring the fun and keep the chat moving since I'm a Vegas fan. You do keep the chat rolling. Tim says, do you have any pets? I do not. Frosty said, bro, we're trailing. But it's only by 1 goal. So, no time to panic because you still got a lot of time left in the second and all of the third period still left to go. So, it's not over yet. Not by a long shot, especially in this series with these games being low scoring and tight. So look to see here. It looks like there's no penalty against Strome after he took that shot that his stick ended up coming up and hit Jarvis in the mouth. So the faceoff will be to the left of Ronta in the Hurricane zone with 8:14 to go in the second period. The Hurricanes up 2-1. Matthew says, let's go Rangers. We have the best defenseman in the league, according to Frosty. Nice. I have a fish. Very cool, Tim. Very cool. Archduke says, have a mixed terrier and a Maine Coon cat. Very specific, but very cool indeed. I will have fun watching 2 AB teams beating the brakes off each other. They certainly have been doing that in this series. Zoe with the rainbow hearts. Love it, Zoe. Love it. Andrew says, let's go Rangers. As now here come the Hurricanes back the other way. Gets it over. Aho! I don't know if he was trying to make a pass or he just lost the puck, but he missed a 2-on-1 opportunity there. Jeff says, I've never had any pets. Neither have I, Jeff. Neither have I. Hurricanes back into the zone. Gets it over. Svechnikov with a shot that goes wide in the net. Vincent Trocheck keeps it in for Carolina, gets over to Nietzsche. Nietzsche now gets it top of the blue line. Brady Shea will get it over into the left corner, taken away by Zibanejad, and Zibanejad overskated the puck, and Nietzsche is able to chip it back into the Rangers zone. Miller backhands it over to Trouba, who wraps it around. Shea still is able to keep it in. Jacob Trouba gets it again, lost the puck for a moment, being hounded by Niederreiter. And again, the Hurricanes putting on some pressure, but finally the Rangers are able to chip it out of the zone. And they lost Parrott. Very cool. Very cool. Matthew says, I love your commentating, man. It's very enthusiastic. Matthew, I appreciate that compliment, man. Trying to give you guys the best that I could give you here while you guys are hanging out with us. Let's see here. ABC. Okay, Zoe. We had a lot of pets. Very cool, Andrew. Very cool. What's going on, Elijah? Good to see you again, my friend. Hope you're doing well, Elijah. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. He says, hey, man, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, but we appreciate you hanging out with us as well. And Parrot. You got a lot of pets, Tim. Very cool. Jakob says, how is called the formation that plays 4v5 in a situation from the side with 4? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, to be quite honest with you, Jakob. Zoe says, yes, exclamation point. Love it. Face off won by the Hurricanes, fakes the slap shot. Ian Cole with a shot that gets blocked in front by Capo Caco, and he'll chip it out of the zone. 6:15 to go in the second here. Still 2-1 Carolina on a goal earlier in this period on the power play from the man they call Turbo, Teuvo Teravainen. As Capo Caco chips it over to Rooney, but Max Domi intercepts it, but Rooney gets it back. Gets over to Reeves. Reeves being pinned by Rooney. Now, Rooney gets it top of the point. That shot in front gets blocked. Frosty says, Neil is the best. Frosty, you're the best as well, my friend. Here come the Hurricanes. Max Domi comes in, tried to feed it over to Martin Nook, but he got his stick lifted, no penalty. Oh, Martin Nook almost had it. Gets it over. Wrist shot there from Kotkaniemi, deflects out of play. Oh, yes, Barry Kotkaniemi and Jordan Martin Nook, each with a golden chance there to score. Could not cash in. 5:35 to go in the second period. Still 2-1 Hurricanes, but they are pushing right now. Zoe says, I'm happy. Love it that you're happy, Zoe. Ben, the Oilers kid, is awesome. He is. He is their rally cry. He is their motivator right now, and you'll love to see it. Are you happy, Neil? I am indeed happy, Zoe. Thank you for asking. Do you play Fortnite? I do not play Fortnite, and I haven't played video games in a long time. And it's just, where is City Life tonight? He's probably busy doing something else. Maybe he'll come back later on. Jakob says, is it penalty killing, right? Yeah, no, it's 5 on, it's 5. Yeah, I think it's all about penalty killing. It's just like, that's what they call it. The penalty kill, basically. Zoe says, who are the people filming the other games? I just mentioned this, but I'll mention it again. My good buddies Nate Thomas and Carter Potts, the host of the Quack Report, which cover the Anaheim Ducks here on the Hockey Podcast Network. They will be live streaming that game later on tonight, so go hang out with them. I wish you could have video games that we would all play together. Hey, man, you know, as you get older, sometimes, not everybody does this, but as you get older, sometimes video games are not as interesting anymore. My daughter provides enough hair for 3 houses. Nice, Jeff. Nice. Smile emojis from Zoe. What's going on, Faggio? Good to see you, my friend. Faggio, while you're here, leave a like on the stream. Helps out the channel. He says, I thought the Flames were going to win the cup. Look, they can still come back. It starts tonight, forcing game 6. But, yeah, they have high expectations, and they're 1 game away from their expectations being shattered in the second round. So, will you do a house tour? I may do that one day. I may. I live in the city that never sleeps, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Love it, love it, Elijah. Love it. I'm from Little Silver, which is in the central part of New Jersey. I'm 9 years old. Nothing wrong with that. Elijah says, I'm from the great state of New Jersey. Love it. The Garden State, baby. Zoe says, it's raining. You hate to see it. Yeah, we're supposed to get some rain and thunderstorms here in New Jersey for like a day or two. Hopefully it doesn't screw up everybody's Memorial Day plans. I love that everybody's saying what's up to Faggio as well, especially if you know him because you've been in here. If Trotz doesn't come home, just fucking blow it up. It is kind of a question to me, Faggio, as to what the Jets want to do. But, if they get Trotz, they're definitely trying to still compete. If not, I think they may end up starting to rebuild. He's our only hope. He may very well be. JC's from Rhode Island. I love that we got all these different people here. It's awesome. Chris Kreider, the man who scored over 50 goals this regular season, 1 point in this series so far with a goal. He had 7 points back in the first round series against Pittsburgh. So he needs to step it up. For me, tomorrow is the last day of school for me. Awesome. Awesome, Tim. Well, I'm sure you're excited to get ready for what should be a very exciting summer. Frosty says he's from the 212. I remember you saying that before, Frosty, and we love it. We love it. It did spoil my morale plans. You know what, Zoe? You could always do other things to get your morale boost up. You could exercise inside your house and things like that. There's all these different possibilities. Because I'm not letting fucking Dave Lowry be our coach and spoil his son. We'll see, man. Colin's from Miami. Jack says, do you know why there are no European coaches in the NHL like at all? I don't know. I just saw that Odd Man Rush made a video on this and talked about it a little bit, but I really don't know the specific answer to that. Zoe says, yeet. Tim's happy about school being over. Awesome. Jacob, of course, is from Canada. So we got some good old Canadian lads in here. Jacob Chikrin isn't worth 3 first-round picks. He is not. Maybe 1 or 2 if you're pushing it, but not 3. That's kind of ridiculous. Zoe says, today was her last day of school. Congratulations to you, Zoe. Your vacation, your summer begins now. She says, yay, 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 yay. And then finishes with, yay, no more school. Love it. We got 3:35 to go here in the second period. Hurricanes, with the only goal still this period, came back earlier on a power play goal from Teuvo Teravainen. Did you hear about taxes? That they're going up? Probably. Wouldn't be shocked. I know gas prices are going up to freaking 5 in the next couple of days, which is lovely. So Hurricanes come into the zone here. It's now Jarvis. Seth Jarvis is back on the ice. Feeds in front, and that shot hit off the post. Oh, Sebastian Aho, for the second time tonight, rang it off the top shelf. He should have definitely scored there, but the post denied him again. The post, as I always say, is a goalie's best friend, and it was there for Shesterkin as the Canes inches away from taking a 3-1 lead. There's a new article about it on Elite Prospects, but it's premium, which I don't have. I don't have either, so probably not going to watch it. Zoe's going into the 4th grade. Congratulations, Zoe. That's awesome. Jacob says, I have exams in 1 month. Fuck me. 1 month. Damn, you get out of school late, Jacob. Why that late? I gave up my school career 35 years ago. Nothing wrong with that, Ramon. There's a lot of people out there, including yourself, that have had a lot of success without having to go to school. Tim, I'm feeling great, dude. Feeling great. Andrew says, Texas. Yep. Zoe's an artist. Very impressive. Colin says, the Coyotes 1-3 first. A good NHL player and a good prospect. They're not getting that. I don't know what Arizona's thinking. Jacob says going into the 10th grade, which is what? You're going to be a sophomore in high school? Solid. But yeah, your school ends that late in June. It's ridiculous to me. Zoe says, thank you. You are very welcome. 1:50 to go here in the second period. I always say this, that in the last 2 minutes of the first and second periods are an opportunity for a team to get a goal late to grab the momentum going into the locker room. So we'll see in the next minute 40 if either team can get a goal to really have that momentum going into the final 20 minutes of play. Colin says, for the Blues, that would probably be 2 firsts, a second, Scandella, Barbashev, and Scott Perunovich. I think that's a pretty good deal. But for one guy, though, Colin, I think the Blues would be better off just keeping who they have. Scott Perunovich is a future star in the NHL. I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'm going to be in the 4th grade. Awesome, Tim. Awesome. My guy over here, I work 10 blocks from MSG. I love riding by yelling, "Go Canes." Love it, dude. Love that you're annoying those Rangers fans. That's awesome. It's not late. It's just you people from the U.S. are dumb as fuck, so they gave people longer summers. You know, in a way, in some degree, Jacob, I kind of agree with you on that. I graduated college in 87. Nice. Andrew graduated back in 2008. My guy here loves to watch Rangers fans panic. Don't we all? He won the Hobie Baker and a great prospect. So he definitely has a lot of expectations. Zoe says, you're the best YouTuber ever, Neil. Well, thank you, Zoe. I appreciate your compliments all the time. It's been great. It's not worth Jacob Chickering. No, it's not. Every school ends in June. That's what I've seen here in the United States. Tim's 10 years old. All right. Zoe's mom is a doctor. Shout out to all the healthcare workers, including your mom, Zoe. Andrew says, 1:15 to go here in the second period. Shots are currently 21-10 in favor of the Hurricanes. So the Hurricanes, again, continuing to show dominance at home. Jesper Foss takes a slap shot, and he actually got that shot disrupted on a good poke check from Keandre Miller. Final minute of play here in the second period. As now the Hurricanes dump it back into the zone. Shesterkin plays it behind his own net, gives it over to Trouba. Trouba makes a long feed to Strome, who gets it, and then Strome just hits it off the boards and down behind the Hurricanes' net. Trocheck now with the puck, comes up the left side, tries to make a long feed to Svechnikov, who actually still able to get there. Svechnikov feeds it over to Trocheck. Trocheck in the right corner, gives it Svechnikov top of the blue line. Svechnikov backhands it over to his defensive partner, but it comes out of the zone, and then Svechnikov gets it back and dumps it into the Carolina zone. 20 seconds now to go in the second period. Strome chips it over slowly to Panarin. Panarin will just fire it over back out to center ice. And then Pesce dumps it back into the Rangers zone with 10 seconds to go in this second period. Maybe one last rush. Long feed there to Cup. Just missed them. And it'll be an icing here against the Rangers. So the faceoff will be in the Rangers zone. 5.7 to go in the second. Hurricanes still up 2-1. Chickering about to sell for the Coyotes so he can get traded for less, probably. Jakob says, I meant to say end of June. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you so much from Zoe. No worries. Pietrangelo did indeed have a terrible year in Vegas. You are the best and the greatest ever. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate the compliment. Appreciate all the compliments from all of you guys. When I was born, my mom almost died. Jeez, Tim, that is horrible, man. But luckily, she's okay now. That's definitely a relief. Krug and Falk are better. Petro isn't worth the contract. Not looking like it right now. Vegas made Petro worse. Possible? This chat is generating random facts. It is indeed, Jakob. It is indeed. It's always lively in this chat. It says, my sister-in-law is a doctor, works at Credit Valley Hospital. Very cool, Andrew. Jeff says, I too never have gotten into video games. I did when I was much younger, but not nowadays. I don't think I've played a video game or played video games religiously in about 2 or 3 years. Face-off won by the Rangers, goes behind the net, and that will do it for the second period. So we had just one goal in that second, and that came on the power play from Teuvo Teravainen. And after 40 minutes of play, it's the home team, Carolina Hurricanes, with a 2-1 lead. Hurricanes are 5-0 in these playoffs when leading after 2 periods of play, or I believe it was 6-0. Either one, they have yet to lose a game after leading after 2 periods of play. RIP to Zoe's pets. Tim says, my sister got surgery. Hopefully everything is all right, Tim. Colin says, Petro was actually a Norris Trophy winner in St. Louis. Has been a pylon on the blue line in Vegas. He really is not the same, and I think age may be getting to him a little bit. My great-grandpa. Okay. RIP. Archduke says, last time I played video games, I owned the original PlayStation. Never was very good at video games. Not a lot of us are, unless you spend a lot of time playing them. But let me know what you guys think so far after 40 minutes of play. It's been a good back-and-forth game. Special teams has certainly been the main factor in this one, and we'll see what these teams have in store for us in about 10 or 11 minutes from now when the third period begins. As Zoe says, I have 8 siblings. And you're talking about cousin. She works so hard in dealing with COVID patients. She's a warrior, man. Shout out to her. But before we continue here, guys, we're going to step aside for another moment to get a little quick word from our sponsors.
All right, teams, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We picked one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
Sorry about that. That was my brother saying something. But anyway, shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Again, guys, make sure to go to DraftKings right now, sign up, use our promo code THPN, and tell them Neil Villapiano sent you. So we are now into the second intermission of our game. This game 5 between the Rangers and Carolina Hurricanes. And after now 40 minutes of play, it's the home team, Carolina Hurricanes, up 2-1, thanks to a power play goal from Teuvo Teravainen. So again, if the Hurricanes win, they go up 3-2. But if the Rangers come back and win, they go up 3-2 with game number 6 being in Madison Square Garden. So this is going to be a huge third period for both teams. As we got a lot of comments here. Let's see here. Zoe says she has 8 siblings. That's very impressive. Very impressive. Eve says she works so hard dealing with COVID patients. Tim asked me, are you in the Army? I am not. Colin says Robert Thomas has had a great season, 57 assists. He has had a phenomenal year with the St. Louis Blues. Zoe's the 9th kid. Awesome. Colin graduated from RU, aka Rutgers, back in 2018. Love it. Zoe wants me to dance for some reason. Not going to do that. Colin is a financial advisor. Sorry, my brother's sitting right here. So when he hears some comments that I read out loud, he can't help but laugh. Financial advisor is Colin Smith. Very cool. Andy says, hey, I'm back. What's going on, Andy? Good to see you again. But I be betting on the Heat to win the NBA final. Well, they got to win game 6, which is tonight. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow. You can speak out loud. I don't care. It's okay. Zoe's asking for me to dance again. Again, not sure why. Andy's a federal employee. I did know that, actually. He says, what's up? What's up, man? Good to see you. When she gets home, more stressed with her family, like make dinner. My brother don't cook dinner that much. He does not ahead of time. My nephews is a big help also. So it seems like your family all helps one another out a lot, Andrew, which is great. And he says, Neil, we the people of the chat demand you entertain us. We the people. Well, he is from D.C., so I guess he dropped we dropped that. I'm entertaining you guys with doing this game, my friend. How long do the breaks in between periods last usually? I would say between like 13, 14 minutes, Matthew. It says here on my phone, the second period should start in about 11 minutes. So that's like, I would say around like 9:04, 9:05 p.m. Eastern will be the start of the third period. Zoe continued to tell me to dance. Not even asking, just demanding it. She also cleaned the house and stuff is everywhere in the family room and the basement from my nephews. All right. Again, very impressive all around. Capo Caco Enthusiast says, Mika Zibanejad is the future captain of the Rangers. I honestly agree with that. I've had people ask me before what they think, everything. But I think, honestly, it definitely I think Mika Zibanejad should be the captain of the team. He has the most leadership, and he leads by example, and he definitely deserves it. Jacob says, dance, Dad. And then laughing from Zoe. Busted down, Neil, from Jacob. Zoe says, I agree with your bro. What a dive that led to the Rangers' goal, D. Ely says. Well, first of all, D. Ely, what's going on, man? Good to see you. D, while you're here, make sure to leave a like on the stream as well. It helps out the channel tremendously. But I guess what the dive that led to the Rangers' goal. Oh, you're talking about because Trouba got hit in the back from Ian Cole, which resulted in the penalty. Yeah, you could say it didn't really look like that big of a cross-check from Ian Cole, Ely, but, the ref obviously decided to call it. By the way, Jeff, I think it's crazy that this game is already in the bottom of the 8th. It's not even 9 o'clock yet.
What was the pitcher's duel?
Yeah, apparently it is. My brother's watching the Yankee game, so there's that. Zoe lost a tooth yesterday, so hopefully the tooth fairy comes and gives you a nice payday, which is dope. Colin says Neil is an absolute beauty. Thank you, Colin, for the compliment. I appreciate it. D. Ely says, hello from North Carolina. I grew up a Ranger fan on Long Island. I escaped to North Carolina in 1996. Now a Canes fan. So you went back and forth. So this is kind of an interesting series for you, my friend. But we thank you so much for hanging out with us. And again, make sure to leave a like while you're here. Marty's Illegal Stick Hockey Podcast. My boys from up in Utica, New York is in the chat. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. He says, finally able to hop on for the broadcast. My man Neil covering a Rangers game while wearing a Devils shirt. Love it. Well, as the great David Putty once said, you got to support the team, right? So I wear this shirt, even though it's not a Devils game, still rocking the Devils red and black. But make sure Marty's Legal Stick, by the way, to also leave a like on the stream. It helps out the channel. Neil, do you have any nuts? If so, can you bust one? I'm talking about peanuts. Hey, yo, Jacob. What is with that? Where'd that come from? Church Duke says, it's Thursday Night Fever. Dance, Neil, dance. Thursday Night Fever. Love it.
I still can't get over We the People.
We the People. Yeah, Jeff still can't get over Andy's comment. Dealey says, yeah, it was a cross-check, but he should have called the dive. He could have called it, but the ref decided not to. Jacob says, dance, dad. Epic Play says, na, 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 na. Hey, goodbye to the Rangers. Love it. Jeff says, why Vermont? I do not know why Vermont. Was Vermont mentioned? I don't remember. Zoe says she gave me $5. Nice. Tooth Fairy was very generous to you. And then Zoe with, Epic Plays from North Carolina too, and also a Carolina Hurricanes fan. So we got some Rangers and Hurricanes fans in the chat. Dealey says, this series sucks, LOL. I hate it when both my teams play each other. Yeah, but also it's kind of good as well because then, you're going to be happy and sad regardless of how the series goes. To live in a different location. Gotcha. And then Zoe with, I believe that's a spider. Nice. Jakob says, so I read that the reason there are not European coaches is mostly that they don't have the contacts and don't know the people around. I mean, that's a fair point. One of my biggest supporters and advisors said to me, you never know who you're talking to, why. And it's not about what you know all the time. It's also about who you know. And these coaches certainly got to get some connections with NHL people. That is for sure. What's going on, Slim Olsen? Thank you so much for the comment, my friend. We do appreciate it. Leave a like on the stream while you're here. Giving up divided by little victories equals success. That is the formula for success, apparently. Zoe says, spider. Avionics is back. Said, I found $2 cleaning my car. It must be your lucky day, Avionics, man. That's good for you, dude. Epic Play says, what's the score? It is currently 2-1 Hurricanes after 40 minutes of play, Epic Play, so you should be happy. Christian Santiago VGK. What's going on, Christian? Good to see you again, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Boss man helps out the channel tremendously. Epic Play says, cool. I love that area. Zoe says, Spider-Man doing what a Spider-Man does. Oh, the old Spider-Man song. So also said, Lightning is beating the Avs in the Stanley Cup final. I do agree with you, Slim, that the Lightning are probably going to win the cup again. I just don't see anybody. I just really don't see anybody being good enough still left in these playoffs to beat the Lightning. My sister's been busy all day with her kids in school and making dinner. She's a teacher. She's multitasking, which is impressive. Dealy says, catching this on my break, watching game on my phone between calls in my patrol car. LOL, I feel the Canes won that period from what I saw. Yeah, I would say they were definitely the better team in that period. They had the better chances, scored a goal, obviously, got the lead, so they definitely did. Danelle's back says, what is the score? Again, it is 2-1 Hurricanes after 40 minutes of play. We're about 5 or 6 minutes from the start of the third period. So make sure you guys are here for this because we're in for what should be a very exciting third period of action. It's just 2 dinners. Even more impressive. He also says, Danelle as well, that it's 2-1 Hurricanes. But before this period starts, guys, let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen in this third period. Who's going to win? What's going to be your final score? Anything like that? Let me know in the comment section here, and I will share it. Zoe again dropping down the Spider-Man, the classic old Spider-Man theme song, which is a classic. How did the Rangers gave up this goal to the Hurricanes. It came on the power play from a penalty from Frank Vetrano, and Teuvo Teravainen scored from a sharp angle, went top shelf. Shesterkin really didn't have a shot. Just also wanted to let you guys know, again, the second of our 2 live watch-alongs that we're doing tonight will be starting in about a half hour. Nate and Carter will be live for that one, starting at 9:30. So make sure you guys are there for that as well. What's going on, Isha? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. There was actually an imposter review earlier, which was kind of a crazy thing, but I know this is definitely you. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Make sure to smash that like button while you're here. One dinner is for the kids and another dinner is their own. Fair enough. Zoe said, sing Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. I just did it, Zoe, so there you go. I didn't dance, but I definitely sang for you, so you're welcome. So there's that. Yeah, I know, Isha. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There has been a Isha and SodaPod imposters. I guess that means that this channel has grown enough to the point where people are making fake accounts of different people in this chat. It's really crazy, but we're glad that you're here, man. I already did. I already sang. I sang, guys. Don't worry. Dealey says the Canes are either going to convert on some of these chances or they are going to play too defensively with only 1 goal lead. Open net, Faux, Aho, or Svech win it. I like it. I like it. Smile emojis. And then I guess, do you have a question, Tim? Let me know. Thank you so much for the donation, Isha. Appreciate it, man. $2 Canadian donation. And again, if you want to donate as Isha just did, you can donate as well. I will give you a shout out. All donations go back to the hosts, like myself. Just click on the thank you button. Literally no Rangers fans to be found by MSG. They're not supporting the team. Not supporting the team. But before we continue, guys, here, we're going to step aside for just another quick moment to get another word from our sponsors.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We pick 1 home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
So here we go. As we're just about ready to get underway in the third period. Carolina owns a 2-1 lead going into this period. Winner of this takes a 3-2 lead, putting themselves 1 win away from meeting up with the 2-time defending Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning in the Eastern Conference Finals. As the puck has been dropped and this third period is underway. Let me catch up with some comments here. Can depend on New York teams at all, except NYCFC and the Yankees. I mean, to be fair, NYCFC has been the most recent New York team to win a championship, so there's that, I guess. Andrew says, why? A lot of sus comments a lot of just the word sus from Zoe. Quite impressive. Jakob says, Zoe, chill. Andrew says, I thought New York is the best fans in hockey, and they're not showing up for their team for the support tonight. I mean, they do have a watch party somewhere, but I don't know if it's at MSG. Eli says, Hockey Ministries International Camp in Raleigh Youth Camp is on June 27th to July 1st. Jakob Slavin will be there on the ice. I will also be on the ice coaching. Great camp. Very cool, Eli. Very cool indeed. Yes. Yes, please do not spam, Zoe, because if you do, I'm going to have to put you in timeout, and I do not want to do that. Avionics says, Zoe saying sus makes you sus. That's very true. Very true. What's going on, Nick Soledin? Thank you so much for the comment, my friend. We do appreciate it. Leave a like on the stream while you're here. Helps out the channel. It says 2Q, okay, 2-1, okay. 2-1 who? Yeah, it's 2-1 Hurricanes as this third period has begun. You are nice for these. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate the compliment, my friend. And to continue to show your support, make sure you leave a like on the stream. As now here come the Hurricanes. They take a shot. That one gets blocked in front. And Lafreniere will just take it out of the zone. But here we go. As we're just about 2 minutes into this third period. And again, there was some controversy with Ryan Strome's goal, which originally looked like it gave the Rangers the lead, but Andrew Kopp was ruled offsides after the Hurricanes challenged the play. That forced the score to remain at 1-1, and then a couple minutes later, the Hurricanes took the lead. So there was that. No spam, just letting the young hockey greats know about this camp. Nice. Canes have won me over 1,000. Been betting on money line since Boston money line home since Boston series. Wow, you've been making a shitload of money, my friend, and hopefully you use DraftKings and use our promo code THPN. Slim said, "Bro, I had to block Zoe." It happens, guys. It's going to happen. We're going to get it sometimes, and we move forward. We keep moving. We keep moving. Are you what Ely's saying? Are you watching ESPN feeds? Yeah, I'm watching ESPN feed because that's literally for me. It's the only way I can watch it. This game is also, I believe, on TSN or Sportsnet up in Canada, and I think you could also watch this if you're looking for a stream to watch it. It's on NHL 66. Nick says, you are cool because you like hockey. You are nice. Thank you, Nick. Again, I really appreciate the compliments, my friend. Thank you. He also says, you're cool. You are cool as well. As a shot off the face-off there by Svechnikov is stopped by Shesterkin. Tim says, among us. Murray says, always leave a like. My favorite YouTube sports channel. Don't feel good about the Rangers win tonight. Murray, appreciate the like, my friend, and helping us out. It's only 2-1. Although they are getting outshot 24-10, and there's been a lot of moments where they aren't really putting up a whole lot of solid effort. So, yeah, they certainly need to get something going here. That's for sure. Again, thank you for the compliment, Nick. 4-2 Hurricanes, book it. Not actually 3-1. Okay, I'm saving this comment. I'm starring it because now I'm going to see if you're going to be right. I'll give you a shout out if you're right. On CBC as well. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. This game's also on CBC. Jakob said, it should have been broadcasted here. It says NHL, but it said there's some weird handball or whatever it is. Was that NHL 66? Or like, where were you looking for the game, my friend? Like, Jakob, let me know. It's a shot there for the Rangers, just gloved and covered by Ranta. 16:36 to go in the third. Still 2-1 Hurricanes. Stop spamming everybody. Don't worry, we got control of the spamming. Do not worry. Ely says, I'm watching with the sound off. It's bad. Yeah, I know. My brother's favorite hockey commentator is currently doing this game. McDonough, right?
McDonough.
Yeah, none of us are big McDonough fans. He's better at college football, but when he does hockey, he's very meh. Thank you so much for saying hi. We do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. It helps out the channel tremendously. Simone says, y'all see that goal by Nathan McKinney last night? Shit was amazing. It was an impressive goal, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the Avs from blowing a 3-0 lead and losing game number 5. But they'll have another chance to end the series tomorrow in game 6. What's going on, James? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. James, leave a like on the stream while you're here. He says, yo, boys, I'm here. Just got home from work. Neil is in the house. And so are you, James, and we appreciate you. Jim says, okay, no spamming, right? We're good right now. Slim says, I got 4-2 Canes. Slim, you're getting your comment started now because you gave me a prediction. Thank you, my friend. Andrew says he likes Kevin Weeks, who actually is a candidate to potentially become the next general manager of the San Jose Sharks. We'll see what happens with that. So he says, my pick is me in real life. Very cool. Very cool. It is local TV channel. Oh, okay. So instead of playoff hockey, they want you to watch handball. That's ass. RJ giving us a score update. Really the only playoff game tomorrow is Colorado Avalanche for St. Louis Blues. Game number 6 in St. Louis. Game will be at 8. Will start at 8 p.m. Eastern. My profile pick is ER in real life. Me. Awesome as always. We get a penalty here against the Rangers. Keandre Miller. So 16:19 to go in the third. And it looks like Miller accidentally caught Aho in the face with his stick. So the Hurricanes, who are 1-for-1 on the power play, will now get their second crack on it with a chance to see if they could double their lead. Danny Burgos, good to see you again, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We thank you for hanging out with us, Danny. Make sure to smash that like button while you're here. By the way, the Hurricanes power play goal, which gave the Hurricanes the lead, that was their first power play goal of the series, as they're 1-for-10 on it going into this one. I am listening to the hockey podcast to watch NBA playoffs game 5. Dallas currently down 12-5 to the Warriors.
Oh, right. So,
yeah, he was just giving me an update. Christian gives me updates for basketball when he's here. He's a good dude. Good now. Are you going to stream semifinals? I mean IIHF. I think we're going to try to. It depends on the timing and all that. I don't have NHL Network, so I'm kind of struggling to be able to do that, but we'll see. By the way, is it true that it's called Skoda Cup in America? No, it's called the Stanley Cup in America. Skoda? Maybe that's how they say it in a different language. I'm not sure. By the way, my real name is Kate. Very cool. Very cool, Kate. Power play. Yes, indeed, Andrew. What's going on, Moo? Good to see you, my friend. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Thank you for hanging out with us. 1 minute to go on the Hurricanes power play. Just about 5 minutes to go in this one is a slap shot from the right side, and that one goes wide of the net. And it comes all the way back down into the Hurricanes zone. This game is boring, not you. I would say this game is boring. It's been very tightly contested. Hockey Boys Gaming with the simple FU. Thanks for the comment, Hockey Boy. Appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. There's now a shot there in front. That one's deflected, but a good save by Shesterkin. Svechnikov keeps it in, gets over to the left side. Jakub Slavin fakes the slap shot, throws it at the net, and that one is stopped by Shesterkin. Caniacs get loud. Your Hurricanes are going on the North Carolina Education Lottery power play, according to Mad Mike. Nice. Ely says, back to work. Let's go, Canes. Woo. For a minute, I thought we were letting it go. Original 6 officiating, but they got it. Yes, they did, Ely, and we thank you for hanging out with us. Leeds Forever said, Neil, you said you'd follow me. I forgot which one I was supposed to follow you on. Was it Instagram or was it TikTok? I forgot. Please call me Nate Neal. I couldn't have my name be Kate because someone had that name. Okay, Kate, do not fret. Gotcha. Tim with the thumbs up emoji. Liking and happy to see you. Thank you, Danny. Happy to see you as well. Follow me now on live. Next stoppage you play, I will. Which one? Is it just Leafs Forever, my friend? I think it's just Leafs Forever, right? What's up, Mad Mike? I got Boston Celtics to take it all. Would be, it's possible. It is possible. Musa already did, my boy, you know. You're a smart man, Mo. You're a smart man. Tim says, Boston. I meant if the World Championship is called the Skoda Cup. Someone once told me that. No, I mean, still here in the United States, they just call it World Championships. Hockey Boys Gaming says, F you and no. Sucks to suck, man. Don't know what to tell you. Slim Heat is going to the finals. They come back. Leafs Forever says, it's Leafs forever. Got you. Next stoppage you play, I'll do it right here on here. Kate said emojis. And then Slim says, stop it, Andrew. Power play is over for the Hurricanes. That shot from the sharp angle by Trouba is stopped by Ranta. Rangers keep it in as Lindgren with a shot that gets blocked by a diving Kotkaniemi. Now puck comes back out to center ice. 6 minutes into this third period, Hurricanes still leading in here tightly in this one, 2-1. Both teams got a goal in the first. Teuvo Teravainen got the only goal on the power play back in the second. And that's where we stand. It's a takeaway here by Tyler. Money takes the shot, and it's saved right into the breadbasket of Antti Ranta. 13:44 remaining in the third. Hurricanes still leading it 2-1. The semifinals are on Saturday, 9:20 a.m. Eastern and 1:20 p.m. Eastern as well. Jakob, thank you for that, man. Thank you. Different emojis from Kate. And then Hockey Boy also says, Daddy. Nice. But while we have a stoppage in play, we're going to step aside for just a quick moment to get another word from our wonderful sponsors. Once again, a big shout out to our sponsors over at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure again, guys, to go to DraftKings right now, sign up, use our promo code THPN, and tell them Neil Villapiano sent you. So we got just a little under 14 minutes to go in the third. The Carolina Hurricanes still holding on to a 2-1 lead. Now we have a lot of comments. He said, who takes this series? I think the Hurricanes take it in 7. I think they do. Your brother should not have slapped you. That is not cool. Rangers. Slim says Celtics in the other series. Tim says goal, not a goal. Tim says G. Daddy, Danny Burgos. A lot of G's here. Andrew says Heat. Who scored? Nobody has scored yet in this period. We got a lot of comments here. Don't spam. Yep. He should said the same thing. Yeah, please, Tim, do not spam or I have to put you in timeout, which I really don't want to do to people, but I have to sometimes. Tim says, okay, good man. Slim also says Tyler Hero ain't shit. In some ways I agree with that. Did someone score? No, nobody has scored yet in this period. Nobody has scored. Who thinks this series goes 7 games? He's just asking. I do. I think it's going 7. It's definitely going 7. Fist pumps from Slim. Leafs Forever. I already followed you, dude. Go to your TikTok. You'll see that I followed you. I just did. So you're good. He said, who are telling that Neil sent us exactly? What? Who are telling that Neil sent us exactly? What? I'm trying to understand that comment, Isha. I need more specific here. I'm so confused. I did not say that someone scored. I just said that we were going to a commercial break. So we got 13 to go. Oh, someone said I scored? No, I did not score. Maybe in my dreams I did. Okay, I will text you. No worries. Rangers going to end it in 6. Well, they first got to come back and win this one. Leaf Forever says, wait, you did? No, I didn't score. I really didn't score, guys. Moose says, attaboy, Neil, going for a Hattie. That's great, Moo. Appreciate the comment. 12 and a half minutes to go here in the third. Hurricanes still leading it here 2-1. Tabo Teravainen still has, how's that? Who are we telling Neil sent us exactly? Nobody, Isha. Dude, I'm so confused right now with what's going on. So you would think would be our New Jersey Devils prospect for our goaltender. Right now it's still my money's on Nico Dawes, I'd probably say. LOL effing Jacob followed me. Is that you, Neil? No, it's not me. No, it's not. It's not me. I followed you with my own account. Let's see here. Update from RJ in a baseball game. Yankees up 7-0 on the Tampa Bay Rays in the bottom of the seventh. Awesome, man. Sim said, sorry for spamming. Thanks, Jeff. We got another new person in chat. New subscriber, Matthew Cutler. It says, hello, first time here. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Matthew, we thank you for hanging out with us. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. And also make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch links that we do. We do live watch links every single day here throughout the Stanley Cup playoffs. He says, Neil with the Hattie. He also says, Danny, what's up, Danny the man? RJ about the Jays. He's forever says, Tim, here's a cookie and milk to make you feel better. Matt Mike says, hi to Isha. Kate says, if he said he did not score, that means he did not score. Exactly. He's just saying hey to Mad Mike. Nico Dawes was a bad sport with Habs. I don't remember. He might have had a bad game against the Habs. I do not remember. He just said, Matthew, thanks for joining. Lisa says, who are you then? I think I'm like NV something. I don't remember what my handle is. I haven't used TikTok in a while, Leave. Saying hi to everybody again from Kate. Awesome. Tim Long says he might leave. Don't leave, man. The game hasn't ended yet. Do not leave yet. Thanks for everyone joining. Like and subscribe. Absolutely, Isha. You're right. Oh, for sure. Thanks for the welcome. Hey, thank you for hanging out with us and subscribing and liking. Matthew, we appreciate it. Dude, yes, I did, HPF. I did. Trust me. Just working, Mad Mike. Nice. So let's see here. Shout out to Vlad Guerrero Jr. according to Slim Olsen. All right. We're almost at 2,200 subscribers. That is awesome. We got a 2-on-1 here. Svechnikov tried to feed it over to Trocheck, but it got broken up. And Trocheck takes a spill. Let's see here. Another update for baseball MLB. Tonight, Chicago Cubs 5. Holy shit. Cincinnati Reds blew out the Chicago Cubs 20-5. This is the Reds we're talking about. Yes, I did, HPF. I'm 100% certain I did. What's going on, Richie Flores, who does Corey and Richie, which they cover the Arizona Coyotes or whatever is left of the Arizona Coyotes, and also great content as well. What's going on, Richie? Good to see you, man. Auntie Ranta kicking ass makes me happy. The former Yote himself. Yes, he is. Good to see you, man. Leave a like on the stream while you're here. I followed Leafs forever. HPF. Who the heck uses TikTok? A lot of people, apparently. A lot of people. Nico Dawes kept shaking his helmet off for the whistle. Not cool. Refs ignored it. Yeah. Refs suck, man. Yo, shout out to Danny Burgos for the $5 dono. Thank you, Danny, for the $5 donation, my friend. Very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. You're awesome, dude. Awesome. My fave place. Love it. And shout out Isha with the $1 Canadian donation. Isha, thank you as well. So I've gotten money in 2 different currencies tonight. I'm rocking and rolling. Who's gonna donate in euros next? I'd like to know that. Big Danny Woo. Danny is so supportive of these hosts. Yep. Who did he tell you that to though, Neil? What are we talking about? Why are people cursing? Because that's how people are sometimes. 9 minutes to go here in the third. Still 2-1 Carolina. Thanks for everything, Danny. Absolutely, Danny. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. My cat is watching you, Neil. What's up? What's up, Katie's cat? I'm just fucking with you. I'm going to hold off on the comments for a minute. Yes. Yo, Slim, you good, man. You good. I always like a little banter. Matthew says, go away. By the way, not go away. Sorry about that. Says, by the way, go Flames go. Love it, Matthew. Matthew, we're going to be live also on this channel in about 5 minutes doing Battle of Alberta, Game 5 between the Oilers and the aforementioned Calgary Flames. So make sure you are still here after we're done with this stream for that one as well. Isha also saying go Flames. Tim, do not leave. Do not leave. HBS says text me back. Dude, I'm in the middle of working. I will when I get the chance. Fair enough, Mad Mike. Sad week. It has been a very tough week in this country. That's for damn sure. Because we are fucking hockey folk. Yep, so fucking lootly, Isha. No doubt. 7:50 to go in this third. Hurricanes still with this 2-1 lead. Matthew says, oh, cool. I'll be sure to stick around. Matthew, dude, you're a champ, man. We appreciate it. Headshot there by Kreider is patted aside by Ranta. Big time save there. Andrew says, go Flames. Each man doesn't care. Well, dude, I'm working, man. Wait, who's doing the Calgary game? Nate and Carter, who host the Quack Report here on the Hockey Podcast Network. They're the ones going to be doing that one, which is again starting in a couple of minutes. Tim, unfortunately, is leaving us. Well, Tim, man, regardless, thank you so much for hanging out with us all night long. We appreciate your support, and we will see you in the next live watch along. Andrew says, come on, Rangers. Yes, we do indeed have a Flames Coilers live stream too tonight. Lovely, Isha. Neil, tomorrow I'm going to do a challenge. The challenge is who could stay up the longest. God bless you, my friend. The Alberta boys. Yes, Carter and Nate. Nate says he'll be right back. No worries. But while we have a stoppage of play with 7:11 to go in the third, we're going to step aside for another moment. Here's a quick word from our sponsors.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We picked one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
And a shot there from the Hurricanes, and they score! And so the Hurricanes, with 7 minutes to go in the third, it's Andrei Svechnikov. He makes it 3-1 Carolina. And honestly, guys, that maybe the dagger is, again, just a puck that was bouncing at center ice. Svechnikov got some speed. He beat Adam Fox, and then he goes backhand through the legs of Shesterkin and in, and he gives the Hurricanes a 2-goal lead with 6:59 to go in this one. Jakob said, if I had a credit card. Well, once you do, man, you're more than welcome to donate. Again, donations are not required, but they are certainly appreciated. Moose said, y'all just ever wake up and kind of just blah, 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 all the time? I think I'll watch it with Steve Dangle. Is he doing this too? Nice. Apparently you can't use Google Play credit for YouTube donations. I didn't even know that was a thing. Igor Shesterkin's 6th 5-hole goal allowed. That's most of any goaltender. So obviously Shesterkin struggles with giving up goals through his legs. Matthew Cutler says, I'll have it on my TV, but I'll comment on the game here. Matthew, man, you're a champ. By the way, our second live watch-along, Flames Oilers Game 5, just got underway with my good buddies Nate and Carter. Told you, what the hell. My boy says 3-1, book it. It's 3-1 right now. We'll see if anything changes, my friend. Jakob says, goal. Kate says, Neil, do you eat chocolate-covered orange peels? I think I probably have had one. Every time I look at my brother, he says it's like it's a backhand try by Lafreniere, and he missed the net. Alexis Lafreniere, who's been so active in this series, he couldn't cash in there. Tim said he's just kidding. He's back in the chat. Love it. Rangers going to have to pull their keeper soon. He got 5:20 to go. I'd say in the next 2 or 3 minutes, Mad Mike, they probably will have to. My guy says, fuck the Rangers straight up. Delusional fans just like the Knicks. That's big facts. That is big facts. It's just Rangers is outplayed tonight. They are not there tonight. No. To be honest with you, they're not really. And you knew things were going to be tough when they gave up a shorthanded goal. Now, they did obviously take the lead for a moment, but then goal was challenged and it was turned out to be offsides, and that kind of hurt the Rangers. And I don't want to hear from anybody, any Rangers person saying, oh, that's what decided this game. The Rangers are also getting outshot 34-15. They're getting outplayed. I would be honest with you. Like the Rangers, and not one moment in this game, the Rangers have been the more dominant team. And yes, they did score, but that was on the power play 6 seconds into it. So, other than that, the Hurricanes have been the better team tonight. Kate says, Neil, I'm watching you on my TV and my phone and my iPad. Very impressive. Very impressive. Andrew says, the boys over at the other live stream are live right now. That is awesome. That game, the actual game should probably start at around 9:50 right after our game here is over. Matthew Cutler says, be right back. No worries. Tim says, are you doing the other stream now? I am not. As I mentioned before, my good friends Nate and Carter, my wonderful Alberta friends, are going to be doing that one tonight. HPF says, good boy, Neil. Don't say that. Don't say it like that. Do not say it like that. But, with a little bit over 5 minutes to go, because Mad Mike mentioned this a few moments ago about the Rangers need to pull their goaltender soon, I would say within the next 2.5 minutes, they probably will have to. Andrei Svechnikov, his 4th goal of the playoffs, his first of the series. The man they call Mr. Svechnikov was the one who scored it there. And again, it was just a situation where the Rangers were trying to wrap the puck around their own end to try to get it out, or to try to keep it in, because they were in the Hurricane zone. And then it just bounced off a defenseman, came out to center ice, and Svechnikov just got a step on Adam Fox, went through the 5-hole through the legs of Shesterkin and in, and gave the Hurricanes a 2-1 lead. 5:21 to go here in this third. 3-1 lead, excuse me. And I liked on all of them. Okay, thank you so much for all those likes, man. I appreciate it. Danny, I enjoy it. Thank you so much, Danny. We appreciate you. But let's see here as we got YouTube San NHL. Holy crap. Jakob with the 10 check-in. I have no idea what currency that is. But, dude, thank you so much for the $10 donation, my friend. Very much appreciate it. Very much. So now I've gotten donations in 3 different currencies tonight. Holy smokes, what a donation. Thank you, Jakob. As Schwedstick off with a shot that gets deflected out of play with 4:46 to go in the third. Jacob with A. Holy. Pizza time, Neil. Oh, dude, it is pizza time. Vegas fans saying hi. What's going on, sir? Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We do appreciate it. Leave a like on the stream as well. While you're here, we thank you for subscribing. It says Neil, like it. Me, yep. Jacob says Jacob. Neil, I know. I saw it. Is it diff? I'm not sure. Jakob says the currency is Corona/crown. Well, thank you so much for the 10 crown, Jakob. Very much appreciate, man. You're very, very kind. Like, I did like it. He says, yes, those are Karunas, Neil. Very cool. Very cool. So thank you for the 10 Karuna, Jakob. That was very kind of you for that donation. Andrew says pizza time. You like cheese? It grooves. I'm eating them. Do I like cheese? It grooves. I'm eating them right now, and they're white cheddar ones. Cheese it grooves are good. Not according to my dad, but then again, my dad's really picky about most things. Jakob says, no problem. It's not much, but 20% of my credit. Dude, any little bit is greatly appreciated, Jakob. Even if you donated one Karuna, that would have been awesome, man. But thank you so much. It's me, HBF. Neil, you bitch. I don't know why you... Oh, wait, because you told... Right, because Jacob told you to change your name. Got you. EMoy says, what's going on, EMoy? Good to see you again, buddy. I don't know why the chat's like now working all of a sudden. Oh, there we go. Says, hello. Good to see you, man. Hey, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Just wanted you to have more currencies. LOL. Jakob, man, you're a beaut, man. Thank you so much. Send channel in the chat so I can watch it. No, Tim, it's literally the same channel you're watching this one on as well. So if you click on like our channel and go to like videos, you'll see that we're live for 2 different videos. So you'll be able to. Me and Jacob are bros. I wanted to go Vegas go. Well, now you guys are bros, which is good. Which is good in the last stream. 3:26 to go in the third. Hurricanes still up 3-1. Face off in the Rangers zone right now. As Isha, again, confirming it is the same channel that we're doing this game, the other game on. He says, okay, awesome. Based off of the Rangers zone here. I would imagine, honestly, any moment now when the Rangers could get something going in the offensive zone, they'll pull Shesterkin for the extra skater. Right now, Hurricanes back in the offensive zone. Aho slowly backhands it. It's easily sticked aside by Shesterkin. Rangers now trying to get to the puck first. They cannot. Hurricanes will whack it back out to center ice as Trouba gets it over to Keandre Miller, who will dump it into the Hurricane zone with exactly 3 minutes to go in this one. Epic plays his back. He says, yo, Canes. And then EMoy dropping the go, Canes go. The Caniacs are in the chat. That is for damn sure. We got 2:45 and ticking to go in the third. Jordan Stahl dumps it in. And honestly, you could see it right now. The Hurricanes doing a really good job of not allowing the Rangers to get anything going the other way. EMoy says, candy canes. Good. Dope. Andrew says the series is over for the Rangers. I wouldn't say that. They've had a ton of success at home as well. I think they certainly are going to be able to force Game 7. Canes candy. EMoy's just dropping them all off. Love it, dude. Shesterkin is going to the bench right now for the extra skater with 2:11 to go in the third. Rangers right now controlling. It's Zibanejad. Top of the point to Fox. He takes a shot that's deflected by Kopp, but a better save by Ranta. Hurricanes looking to get it out of the zone. They cannot. It goes over to the right side with 2 minutes to go in this one. Rangers continue to put on pressure, but now the Hurricanes, they're able to get it. They're able to chip it out. It deflects out of play, but it won't be a delay of game. 1:51 now to go in the third with the Hurricanes holding on to a 3-1 lead. Kate says, bye. No worries. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream before you go. Murray says, not surprising. Will Rangers win in 7? We'll see. We'll see. EMoy Blues won. Avs lost. Epic Plays is trolling EMoy a little bit. Blues Vegas fan says, I am back. I fixed it. No worries. EMoy says, no, I thought the Avs won. No duh. I watched the game. It's a timeout here by the Rangers. Again, Kate saying bye. No worries. Good to see you, and thank you for interacting with us tonight. We appreciate it. Epic Plays says, no shit. She said, I did. Awesome. Andrew says Avs. And then Jakob says, wait, was this my first transaction ever in my life? If it was, I feel very honored that I was a part of it. So again, thank you so much, Jakob, for the 10 Karuna. Karuna, I'm gonna say it's Karuna because I want to say Corona, but it's not spelled that way. Karuna. But thank you so much again, Jakob. Very kind of you. The Caniacs in Raleigh are waving their rally towels right now. It's very impressive.
It's Czech. The
currency is Czech, yeah. Well, that's what they call it. They call it Karuna, apparently. Or at least that's what Jakob said. Matthew Cutler is back. Good to see you again, Matt. You're here in just in time. Best of 7 series record, franchise playoff history, when leading 3-2. I think it said the Hurricanes were 9-0, and the Rangers were like 6-10. So that's obviously favoring more of the Hurricanes. That's what Boston fans too. Like I said, delusional. Let's go on, Rainiel Soda. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Rainiel, leave a like on the stream while you're here. Epic Play says, let's go Hurricanes. EMoy says, did not ask. Rainiel says, the Rangers are out of the playoffs like every year. Well, if they don't get it done tonight, they'll be 1 win away from being knocked out of the playoffs. Danny Burgos says he wants my autograph. Can we inbox somehow? If I get that squared away down the road, Danny, I'll do it for you. Do not fret. No problem. It's the only like 0.4 USD, but I made those money myself. Hey, man, it's very much appreciated. As a glove save there by Ronta. Again, face off in the arcade zone. 90 seconds to go in this one. Like every year, Rangers just blows a series. I wouldn't necessarily say they've blown this series. I mean, they've never been winning this series. I think right now they've just really struggled in Carolina like Boston was. Jacob says, big boy. Nice. Andrew says, I'm heading over to the next stream. Night, buddy. No worries, Andrew. Thank you as always for hanging out with us, showing your support. Leave a like on the stream before you go. Panarin over on the right side gets it to Strome, lost it behind the net. Pesci tried to get over to Panarin. Teravainen intercepted by the Rangers. They take a shot that goes wide. Rangers keeping it in. Fox over to Artemi Panarin. He loses the puck and goes behind the net. Kopp gives it over to Zibanejad. Zibanejad being pinned. Brayden Pesci intercepts it, and he's able to almost get it out. 1 minute to go in this one. As now Hurricanes trying to get it out again. They whack it. Panarin keeps it in. It's over on the left side now. Strome intercepted by Pesci. He'll throw it down. It was knocked down by a Ranger player. Won't be an icing. My cat Squash. Thank you so much for saying hi. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. EMoy says no. Once again, Epic Plays trolling the Rangers. I'm going to go to the next stream. EMoy says bye. No worries. No worries here as Fox wraps it around. 22 seconds to go in this one. Had to sneak out. Looks like it's pretty much over. It pretty much is with 15 seconds to go in this one. Now, since it's 60th minute, it is indeed 10 seconds to go in the third. Couple of Canes comments from good old Epic Plays. Call me Squash Neil. No worries, Squash. Again, make sure to leave a like on the stream while you're here. But that is going to do it for Game 5 as the Hurricanes now move to an impressive 7-0 at home and win this one by the final score of 3-1. And now we're up 3-1 in the series. So now, Game 6 in Madison Square Garden, the Hurricanes will look to finally win their first road game and try to knock out the Rangers, while the Rangers will look to try to rally around their home crowd where they have been super dominant of late. And they'll look to try to force a Game 7 back here in Carolina. This was a very solid game. And again, Antti Ranta, who has won again. Every single game he's won in the playoffs has been at home. So again, another opportunity for the Hurricanes in Game 6 coming up later this weekend. They'll look to try to finally win a road game. We'll see. Let's go, Canes. Has a team ever gone 16-0 in the playoffs? I do not believe so. But on that note, you wonderful people, that is going to do it for me tonight for this live watch along. As always, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the people that donated as well. I appreciate it 100%. Thank you to all the people that subscribed. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. New live watch-alongs every day here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Punch notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here. Every little bit helps. Follow the Hockey Podcast Network wherever you are on social media at HockeyPodNet. Go follow my personal Twitter, THENVPSHOW, and my personal Instagram at NVPQB11. Also, make sure to go check out the Devil's State of Mind podcast, in which I am the host of. New episodes every Monday and Thursday, wherever you listen to podcasts. Just search Devil's State of Mind. Make sure to also give me a 5-star rating on Apple or Spotify while you're there. Helps me out tremendously. Follow our podcast on Twitter at Devil's State, Instagram at Devil's State of Mind, and like us on Facebook. As Ray Neal says, yes. Archduke says, thank you, Neil. Have a great evening. You as well, Ramon. You as well. Murray says, I'll be watching your channel from Ottawa. See you then. Great show. Thank you, Murray. Good to see you as always, man. No, please don't leave. Squash says, I got to, man. I got to get off so that my boy's name Carter can take you the rest of the evening. Yakin says, can you guess what was the first NHL game ever I watched? I won't calculate the probability. You can. It's not too big, but if you can. Jakob, I'll answer that in the next live watch long I do, I promise. Matthew says he's doing Flames Oilers now. I'm not, but Carter and Nate are going to be taking you the rest of the way over on this channel as well. You are good at guessing. And saying, well, you'll have to find out what my answer is in the next live watch long. But again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight, and we will see you in the next live watch along. Once again, the final score, the Carolina Hurricanes grab a 3-2 lead as they win here tonight in Carolina by the final score of 3-1. And before I go, because I actually just remembered this, I want to give a special shout out to my man right here who actually predicted that the Hurricanes would win tonight 3-1. So shout out to you, man. Really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much for all the compliments and everything, like all the comments, basically. This was all great. This was all great. Shout out to you, man, for being right. Rangers fans on 8th Avenue just tried to fight me. Stay safe, man. But again, thank you all so much. And as I always say at the end of every live watch along, make sure to rock on.